guys would stop the quibbling.
Oh my goodness. What a morning. What a morning.
What do we got here, Jennifer? You spilled something on your shirt.
JFig. JFig is running the board today. It's the one that's PC. Awesome. All right. We'll fade out the music, JFig. We'll get this party started as much as we can. Let's get Leroy. He's just going to be looking at everybody. We can't even have him on there for right now. And good morning, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Taking you up until 2 here on the program. It has been a bit of a hectic morning. I'm sure everybody has been dealing with it. I'm sure some of you are still dealing with the ramifications of traffic that has gone on 95 as there was a carjacking. They blocked all lanes, and then everybody got hip to that, so they had to go take traffic elsewhere. So Frog Boy, he's God knows where he is. JFig is running the board for the first time since God knows when. And we're sitting here trying to figure out how we can get Leroy on the show with us because we got to find his right pod. Do you think you have it, JFig? Awesome. Well, I'll just riff. Why don't you go get Steph? And I'm sure he can help you get some stuff on there. So we'll I could just gallivant and talk about what was last night, a really crazy sports night, because you had a great women's college basketball game between Iowa and LSU. Very fun watching the Caitlin Clark show yesterday. She was pulling up from basically everywhere and just completely throttled them in the second half of that game. So they move on to the Final Four in the rematch of their game last year. Very, very cool moment for women's sports and for what Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and the entire LSU program has helped buoy the sport. And so very, very cool to see that. Then on top of that, I had many screens going last night. I watched the Miami Marlins go out there and drop 0-5 for the first time in franchise history, which is, again, something I found surprising. I was like, man, been some bad seasons, 100 loss seasons, 90 loss seasons, yet they have never, ever, ever started this bad. They've never been this bad to start a season, 0-5. And it has been in really, really painful fashion. This hasn't even been like the Marlins go out there and they get the doors blown off them. There's been a couple of those, but most of them have been, grab an early lead, and then bullpen, whoever's coming in there, blows it. Like there haven't even been like monster run innings. It's been like, hey, you're going to get this giant lead, 4-5 runs, and you're going to slowly see it wilt away, and you'll never get a hit after the first inning. That's pretty much been the formula for the Marlins and them losing all these games over the start of this season. But yesterday was absolutely frustrating because you had Max Meyer making his return, so that was obviously a big deal. Gives up a couple tater tots, and you're like, all right, you can deal with that. You give a couple solo shots, but man, this Mike Trout, who I think we've all probably forgotten because he's been banged up. He's gotten overshadowed by Shohei Ohtani. This dude hit a ball at Lone Depot Park. Maybe Giancarlo Stanton has gone that far before. Maybe that's been the case, but not many humans hit the baseball with this dude. He cleared the Budweiser bar in center field with ease. It was crazy. I mean, and the thing that makes it most impressive is I don't know how he was able to do it outside because the roof was open, and I thought it was impossible to do that. But apparently Mike Trout has figured out the cheat code on how to make that happen. So it was a wild one for sure. The Marlins now find themselves winless on the season. Nobody has gotten a Whopper Jr. We're Burger King cursed. And, they'll try and get it done later on today and see what happens from there. But it has been a rough go of it so far for your Miami Marlins.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
what's going on, buddy? How are you?
what's up? You're right. What a great sports night. I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then I went, oh my God, look how far that ball went.
It was
Let me
crazy.
get off this. I can't keep watching this. I watched the replay over and over and over and over again. I'm like, where did that ball go?
It was nuts. And then the I was trying to go. I was like, man, the Panthers, they just don't have it tonight. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go peruse over to LSU, Iowa. I enjoyed the holy hell out of that. I put the Marlins on small screen. And
When have you ever been this excited about the women's tournament?
the women's tournament, never.
It has been unbelievable. Even with USC and UConn, it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I didn't stick around for that one, but I'm sure it was great too. But that whole showdown between Iowa and LSU was great.
I feel bad for and I kind of hit on it yesterday, but there's a lot of people in sports that are not the same person that are different people off the field.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to play a role, right? And I think as athletes, you understand that. But as people, you want to associate that athlete with the type of person they are. And sometimes it crosses over. I'm not going to say it doesn't, but a lot of times it doesn't. And they tried to make a rift or an issue between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, and there was none.
Yeah.
Right. Those two girls never had a problem with one another ever. And the fact that they had to come out and defend that is ridiculous.
It was it was competition at the highest level.
Right,
It was silly last year, and it's unfortunate because Angel Reese was saying that she hasn't really enjoyed life since winning the championship, that she's had to deal with nonstop harassment and all that stuff afterwards, which sucks because first of all, she's a kid.
And you hear me say that all the time. I'm like, some of the people writing these stories, what were you doing when you were 21, 22 years old? And I pray, right? And here's the deal. Here's where it becomes different. When you have kids, right? And if your kid gets caught up in a situation like that with an adult, the first thing you're going to say is he's a child, right? Mm-hmm. She's a child. She's young. You're going to defend your kid that way. And in a different life, you blasted somebody that same age. Like, yeah, man. But it was really fun to watch. Caitlin Clark is unbelievable. And it's not, the thing that makes it amazing about that is you see all those shots she took.
Yeah, she's reckless.
None of them were forced, though. Because she still had, 12, 13 assists?
No. Her passing was great. Her involvement is great. But some of those shots are just there. I mean, the way she pulls up is insane. You saw,
she has to do the 1-2 step every time.
You just see the bewilderment, and they're just like the shrugs from
the other team, right?
They're like, what am I supposed to do?
She shot it from the logo, coach.
It's like and then Mulkey's afterwards. She's like, thank God you're leaving.
But and again, like some people would take that as a compliment in the highest, right? To say, thank God we don't have to play you again.
Yeah.
Like, and
who would want to face that?
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy that you like as an opponent, you just look back at your sideline and look at your coach and go, what do you want us to do?
Well, the other thing too that's crazy about facing, like, there was nobody on LSU who could shoot with that. So it's basically once they got down to a certain point,
right?
What do you do? You're basically out of the game. Like they basically were trying to run clock from 3 minutes out because it was over.
And the funny thing is that when they try to get the ball out of her hands,
I did think that Angel Reese charge though. I thought that was bull bleep. I thought that she should have gotten that bucket.
But the other thing is crazy is when you try to get the ball out of her hands, then mysteriously everybody else makes shots. It's like, oh my goodness, or she ends up with the ball anyway.
That's Spo's old karma of the game. That's his
ball
thought.
Will find you.
Ball
ball
finds energy,
finds
ball
all
finds it.
working.
Karma has a way of working out. So yeah, you had that last night. That was awesome. Marlins, I don't know what to tell you. And then the Panthers. So anyway, so the Panthers get down 5-1. I was like, oof. Bob gets pulled, and I didn't like that. And then so Stoli,
it's a normal thing. It's
I know,
not
shift up the momentum, but they had it
right.
back. But either way, they almost storm back. They get it to 5-4, 2 minutes left. Then they pull Stoli. But then that damn Austin Matthews, who's got a gajillion goals this year.
Oh my goodness, he's really good too.
He gets the empty netter, and the Panthers. I mean, their struggles continue. This has been a really rough month for the Panthers. They have not played really, really good hockey. They're right back at it tonight.
My question is, Paul Maurice explains a lot of it, but at some point, you still have to play, right? Regardless of who's out there. And I think like the lapses in front of the net are putting Bob in some bad spots. Oh my goodness. And so I don't know if they're saving themselves to jump on the ground and block them, because here's where you are. You have teams that are in the playoffs, right? You have teams that are trying to get there and they're diving and doing whatever they can. And then there's teams that are trying for to be a top seed. And so they're playing, and I just wonder if, because of last year, right? And what they did in the playoffs, are they just like coasting into the playoffs? Because I hate bad hockey. You don't want to be playing your worst going into the playoffs, regardless of what your seeding is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough to know. I don't feel like they're a team that's coasting, and I don't feel like, because I feel like you
Giving up
look
a lot of goals though.
You look back at the Boston game, the New York game. These are well played games by them. They just they ended up on the wrong end of it. It's just when you then add on top of it, you also have other bad. It's kind of like the Heat, right? Where like, yeah, you could excuse losing against the Denver Nuggets and the Boston Celtics at the end of it, but it's like, when you add on top of it also losing to the bad teams and everybody else, it's like that's where you can snowball and things can get rough. Like, look, I'm with you. I think they deserve a benefit of the doubt, and hockey is a weird sport. I don't think it's panic time, but it definitely is like you definitely are just like, all right, like, is everything okay? Like,
In that sport, more than basketball, in that sport, where if you get to the playoffs, everybody has a chance. And as proof by what the Panthers did last year, I'm more worried of them going into the playoffs playing poorly than the Heat. The problem is, some of these teams that are beating you in the end and getting confidence, you're going to have to face in the early rounds of the playoffs. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we got a big one tonight. No rest for the weary. We're right back at it tonight. Heat and Knicks. We'll get into that coming on up next.
More Sawgrass Auto Mall Studios. Shop massive savings on a massive Chevy inventory, all backed by Morse at Ed Morse.
day and make us your favorite station. Same great shows, same great games. Plus, you can use the rewind feature and listen to anything you missed. Hurry!
Hey, mama said the way you move gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove.
All right, welcome back, you rascals.
JFig on the music.
Tobin and Leroy here with you. Rockville.
Yep.
I saw somebody on when I was on vacation a couple weeks ago wearing a Rockville shirt. I was like, oh, I wonder if he knows about Rockville. No?
I don't know.
I don't know. Intangibles. Who's that? Oh, is that Frog Boy? Hey, Frog Boy, what happened?
Yeah, nice of him to join us,
What'd you hit a couple trains?
10:24.
Wow.
New record.
Man. Hey, let me ask you something, dude. How did it take you 2.5 hours to get here? And I live closer than you by like 3 counties.
You mean farther?
Whatever, dude. What are you, Schoolhouse Rock?
I mean,
you act like the English language has never kicked your ass.
not as much as it's kicked yours. Dude.
Oh, I doubt that, dude. Listen, if I were to go to your Wikipedia, there'd be a lot of red.
Hey, wait. You've had more standard 8 counts given to you by the English language.
I've never gone down. I've never gone down. You've gotten some haymakers, dude, that have taken you down. Man. Yeah, so
Okay, I'm leaving, guys.
well, no, you're not. You're going right there.
I'm leaving.
She's not leaving. She's going right there. Anyway, the Heat back in action tonight. This is what we like to call a biggin. Heat, Knicks, Kaseya Center tonight, 7:30. I'll be boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground?
Boots are on the ground, dude. I saw this Josh Hart. He's like, he's whining about injuries. He's like, oh, we can't talk about OG or Randall like they're never coming back. And I'd have sympathy for him if he wasn't Kurt Angle and maliciously took out Jimmy Butler's ankle on purpose last year. So, unfortunately, Josh Hart, you get very little sympathy from me. Seeing as you roll around like an armadillo, taking out people's ankles left and right.
He got the ball and rolled up.
Yeah, dude. Rolled up on him. But this is about, as healthy as the Heat have been, Leroy. Obviously not Tyler. Let's not get wishful thinking out here. But Caleb should be good to go. Duncan, good to go. Love, if Spo chooses.
Love didn't even play, right? Last game.
Love has been active for the last 2 games, but Spo has not played him.
All right.
Saving him for a rainy day, apparently, Leroy.
Well, now
or just having him there for morale. I don't really know.
Maybe he's not 100%, but he's close enough.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe they're just they're buying time.
I can honestly say I did not think that Kevin Love would make this type of impact on this team.
He's been tremendous. He's been tremendous. But look, Miami Heat, I love you. All right.
Oh, you gonna put it on him? Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I'm not putting anything on him. But Jimmy, you told us it was that time
2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Told us it was that time.
You told us too.
He told us. He told us it was that time. And okay, sometimes calculations can be a bit off, like Puxatawny Phil. They said, oh, early spring and then Arctic freeze. Not always right. But Jimmy, this is it, baby. This week, Knicks, Sixers, Rockets been playing red hot, Pacers, right? These 4 games, you go and take these 4 games. Well, you don't take 3-1. You go out there and you have a great week. Everything changes. We can put this playing stuff behind us. All right. We can make a little bit of a statement. They bring back Joel Embiid. You send him back sad. You bring in these Knicks fans tonight, all these bobos from the Bronx that are going to be in Uptown tonight with their pit-stained Spreewell jerseys. All right. Anybody out there, if Ben Stiller's there tonight, you could send him home crying. All of this, Leroy, This is what they've had a lot of frustration, a lot of injuries, a lot of inconsistencies this year. But if you have a good week here, you can settle the tide, Leroy. Settle the tide going into this very challenging week ahead, because the Pacers got an easy week. They got like nothing but Nets and bums that they got to take on. So you got to go into this week leading up to that Pacers game. You got to continue to take care of business. You got to bring everybody. But Jimmy, it starts with you, dude. It starts with you. None of this lollygagging around. I want to see plus 2.5 steals blocks tonight. Not going to even bet it. All right. Just hypothetically, the line that I would like you to, jump over to, cause some defensive interference on this Knicks team. I'm telling you right now, dude, it's all there for you. Everybody who was mocking you and everybody who was rats of a ship, Leroy, you can now put this aside.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
And you take care of it tonight. You take care of it Thursday. You take care of it Friday. And you take care of it Sunday. All that nonsense is put behind you. And then maybe we'll actually get Tyler Hero back.
Why am I rats off a ship for calling it like I see it?
Well, I mean, you have so much faith in other teams. I mean, all of a sudden you don't
Like
give Jimmy
who?
Butler the benefit of the Panthers.
Like,
You go out there, you don't have this faith in Jimmy Butler and Jim VP.
oh, okay. Well, let's discuss this. One of the reasons why I had more faith in the Panthers is because until recently, they didn't have a stretch where they played hockey like this for this long. Okay. And they were the top 1 or 2 in their conference.
Just say you think Jimmy Butler's over the hill and get it over with. I know how you really feel.
Listen, if I believe that, I would say it.
Hmm.
You don't have to tell me to say something. If I believe it, I'll say it.
Oh,
He's
so
projecting.
I'm not
actually
projecting
saying
anything.
that.
I'm not projecting anything.
I don't believe that. But what I do believe is that it's time. It's been time.
That's what so you agree with me?
I don't agree with you. I don't care
It
what
sounds
you
like
say.
it sounds
I
like
don't
we
agree.
just said the
We can
exact
say the
thing.
same exact
We
words.
just
but I
literally
don't.
just said the same. Did we not just say the same thing?
You've been telling me
Literally the same thing.
You've been telling me it's time since January. Do you not remember that?
I don't think it was January. I think it was more like
January.
around
It was
February.
right after.
I don't think it was
Christmas.
January.
Wait, I'll give you the exact time. How many games we got left? Oh, 40? Oh, it's time. That's when you said it.
That's some foot injuries and some things pop up.
No. See. And so when I mentioned, hey, they got a lot of injuries, a lot of guys out, and whatever, you reply, oh, you're just being a hater.
I didn't say you were
Now,
hating. I've never called you a hater.
wait, but
I've
now
never called you a hater.
Now you're repeating the same things I said back then as if they're new information. I said the same things back then, and I was going, oh, you don't have the guts. You don't have the guts. No, it's not I don't have the guts.
So what do you think's going to happen? So what do you think is going to happen? Show some guts. Tell me what you think is going to happen this week.
I think at some point Jimmy's going to say, okay, let's go.
Is it going to happen? Well, is some point tonight?
I hope so.
What do you mean hope? I mean, what do you mean? Just have a take.
I hope it was going to happen 2 months ago.
Well, is now the time. If we got to
keep
watch
saying, yeah, okay, this time. At what point are you going to say, hold on? I'll say it's going to happen when it happens. Because I'm tired of for the last month and a half, 2 months saying, oh, this is the time. Oh, this is the time. Oh, this is the time. Then Washington.
It's different when you go to the table with a full deck.
Okay. You could again. And I'll say this. Sometimes when Spo has a full deck, trying to figure out who plays when and where becomes the issue.
Oh, not anymore. He's doing the thing now where he's like, the rotation is whatever it takes. And when he says that means feelings have gone out the window.
Okay. You're saying a lot of what you think, but you don't know.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Am I wrong for believing whenever they've had a full deck that sometimes that's when there's more issues of deciding who to play?
Been very few times with the full deck this year, Leroy. You could say Erik Spoelstra's been going to the casino with lint in his pockets for a lot of games, nearly half the games this season.
Wait, and what would you say? What would you say to me if I said that?
What do you mean?
What would you say to me if I said those same exact words?
You should probably take it easy on the gambling tonight, is what I would say.
No. You would say, wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Marcos JFig is my witness. We have enough.
Depends.
You would
Not
say,
every night that we have
no,
enough night.
no,
Not every night that we have enough night.
No.
You can't beat that into the
Oh,
ground all the time.
Oh my goodness.
You know, you guys are sitting here like Spo's a magician. Like he's just supposed to be like Thomas Bryant. You're Shaq.
You know what? I'm in a good mood. I went to the gym this morning. I'm not gonna fall for your foolishness.
Good for you.
I'm not falling for you.
Jamal Cain, B. Ray Allen. Spo's a magician.
There you go. Hocus pocus. Let me pull a 3-point shooter out of the hat. They scored 80.
I'm telling you right now, dude. One good week, it all puts it behind us.
Yes.
All it takes is a good week.
You know what I would like? I don't even need a good week. I need a good start, a good game. Then let's build on that.
I think what you're saying, and tell me if I'm not reading you right, but what you're saying is task at hand.
Yeah.
Task at hand tonight.
Yeah. You worried about the next 4 games. This team, you worry about this game. Let's get this game and then worry about the next game.
TAH.
TAH.
Task at hand. Marcos, how's your webbed hand looking?
Like I need to focus on it. Task at hand.
Task at hand. We got this tonight. The task, it's at hand.
Wow.
Marcos.
But that doesn't change. Let me just tell you right now. That doesn't change the fact that anybody who shows up tonight in a pit stained Jalen Brunson jersey, I'm not going to laugh at you when you leave this building sad tonight.
Okay. Marcos.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How do you live closer than anybody?
Mm-hmm.
And you were 45 minutes later than everybody.
He said, and this is a quote, Leroy.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. Let's hear.
This is a
Oh,
quote.
boy. I love these portions of the show.
So if you don't know what happened, there was a carjacking
Yeah.
and an armed robbery, and the guy locked himself in the car on 95. So they literally shut down all lanes from like the.
Oh, they
Golden
caught the
Gate.
guy.
They did catch the guy, but they caught the guy probably like 9:30.
Yep.
But everybody had gotten word by then, so they're trying alternate routes. And I had let Marcos know about this at 8:00 today.
Yep.
And he says to me, quote, "I'm trying to beat my GPS.
Outsmart. No, it was outsmart.
I do that all the time.
Outsmart. Yeah.
I'm trying to outsmart my GPS."
You want to know how that went?
Not great.
Oh, I'd say I lost.
Wait a
You can't
minute.
outsmart a GPS.
But sometimes you
minute. You
can,
can.
though.
It
But
has
sometimes you
satellite.
can't. No, but sometimes you can.
Wait a
This
minute.
happened
Wait a
lot,
minute.
one of those times.
Wait a minute. So you are the person that takes the GPS traffic report as a suggestion?
Well, this is why I didn't trust it at first. It didn't even suggest 95, which like usually it'd be like, hey, you can take 95, but it's completely shut down. It'll take you forever. This time it was like, I'm not even gonna mention it. So I was like,
Because it was shut down.
Oh, but I can't trust it because what if I would have been like, oh, I'll
Marcos,
take
really?
95. So that's when I realized
You
I
might have
can't
been able
trust
to
this guy.
bike ride here faster if you would have just taken
You
US one on a
willingly did that.
bicycle.
Let me tell you the problem. I knew
Because you
when
got
I was-
on and couldn't get off.
when I was on university and then it took me back to the Golden Glades, I was like, this is not good. This is not
That guy deserves a beatdown.
Yeah, for sure. If any information comes out on the gentleman, I'd like to.
Like that guy. Do you know how frustrating it is to cause a crime that ruins everybody's morning?
Jeez, dude. He completely one side of the map completely blocked off because this guy just couldn't admit, I lost.
Yeah, crimes of violence are bad, but crimes of inconvenience.
Oh, come on, dude. Jeez, just get out of here. Really the worst.
If you're gonna lock yourself somewhere, pick a warehouse.
Something,
Something off the beaten path.
on exit lane, potentially a local street. Come on, dude. But yeah, needless to say, GPS, pretty smart.
Take a break. Back after this.
Yeah, what you know about?
Welcome back, you rascals. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Taking you up until 2 here on the program. Hey, we got some Tortuga tickets to give away, people. If you guys want a pair of 3-day passes to Tortuga this weekend, you guys can be listening here. We will give away a pair of tickets to Tortuga. You got Lainey Wilson, Jason Aldean going to be there. Leroy's boy Teddy Swims, who I heard on the way in today. He's going to be there. Should be a fun 3 days on the beach for Tortuga. So be listening for that. We also have JFig's tickets to Stained, Breaking Benjamin, and Daughtry. They're going to be at the I Think Financial Amphitheater in late September. So be listening to that to win JFig's tickets. It is a
She wore the shirt.
Show. What is
Stained?
That
I don't know.
Is that stained?
It's stained, but no, it's bleach stained.
Is that how it came, or you made it bleach
This is
stained?
how it came. This is how it came.
Oh, you got that like Hot Topic or something?
No, I just got it online.
wait. Nobody shops at Hot
It's
Topic.
a sport shirt.
I was just at a Hot Topic this past weekend. Plenty of people shop at a Hot Topic.
What were you doing on Hot Topic?
My daughter loves Hello Kitty, so they have a ton of Hello Kitty
They
stuff there.
do.
Yeah, but she likes the evil Hello Kitty. I don't know what her name is,
Of course she does.
Yeah.
I can
knows.
see it.
but I don't know what that. I was like, all right. I'm like,
You
this-
sure it doesn't mean something else?
I hope not. I don't think so though. I got it as a stuffed cupcake, like
What?
pillow.
Oh,
Oh,
It's like it's
That's a
like in the
thing,
shape
that's
of
a
a
thing.
cupcake,
Yeah.
but it's
Uh-huh.
the head is the evil Hello Kitty. I guess it's goodbye Kitty.
How does
I don't
that
know
look
what the
like?
What does it look like?
Yeah,
Kind of looks like this. I'm Hello Kitty.
Okay.
Meow.
Wow.
Evil.
That is
Hello.
goodbye, Kitty. for
Oh,
sure.
so wait, it actually is called Evil Hello Kitty.
Is that what it's called?
I guess
Oh.
Wow.
it came out.
Hot
Well,
Topic, huh?
she that's what she's really into right now. It's like her favorite thing. And apparently Hot Topic is the Hello Kitty headquarters.
Hmm.
Okay.
So that's where I went to. So I was just curious. 'cause
No,
I had just been
I
at a Hot
haven't
Topic.
stepped into a Hot Topic in a long time.
Can I get a Stain shirt still at Hot Topic? It's been a while.
Wait. That sounds
He sounds like Creed right now.
yeah, that's actually the problem.
It's
It's been a while.
That might be the only song I know of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm glad you told me that one. I didn't know. Wow. Stained. Good band.
Shmi then says, Tobin, we see now you eat all your shirts are stained. I feel like I've done a
Hey.
pretty good job as a portly fellow to not have the
Can
patented.
I just say this?
Everybody knows what that stain is. It's the stain that's like right
wait.
here.
Dude's a eater. He ain't a messy eater. He
Yeah,
get
I'm
it
not a
in.
lean. And Leroy will tell you, I don't lean back while I eat. I'm hovering over that. Like we're playing solid defense, cover 2 over the plate. You know.
Hey, wait.
That's
Dude.
honorable.
Can I just say this? Watching this man at the buffet, the breakfast buffet, is something short of magnificent. As he walks by and says, chorizo.
Dave
I'll
says
bite.
he eats like Major Payne. Exactly, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not trying to have anybody take my food.
Oh, my goodness.
Speaking of breakfast buffet, I'm not gonna lie, that Panthers buffet, they had a chicken and waffle combination.
How do you keep finding
Wait a
yourself?
minute. Wait a minute.
Wait,
Who
So
is
good,
giving you these
dude.
tickets? And I have a
Whoa,
little.
What are you like
What's
taking these tickets from Nick Swartzen? Like who
Although,
has these
you know,
great
it's interesting.
Panthers
The
tickets?
comedian who was at the Dania Beach Improv, he also had tickets to the same thing. And I was like, oh, hey, buddy. And we had chicken and waffles together, Butterfinger ice cream. Too.
How adorable.
So good.
Butterfinger ice cream?
Ooh, so good. Barbecue ribs, they were fall off the bone, Leroy.
Wow.
2 carving
Who
stations.
do I have to talk to?
That's
to
what you
get in
need to
there?
get through a Panthers game right now.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
just
good.
delicious food.
Yeah, I mean, they need me actually to get a victory, apparently. Seems like when I'm not there, you know?
Should we send you on the
You're
road? to
there.
Panthers?
Wait.
Yeah. I'll
Wait.
go.
You're there, but
Yeah.
you're not there.
I think there was.
He
a
was
game
not
going on.
there. The
No.
entire time he posted, he was in the food area.
But listen, as soon as I got to my seats in the 3rd period, 2 goals.
Can I just say something? Do you
Yeah.
at least take your girl with you?
What? No, I don't know. The exclusive tickets. You know what is she? You can't waste.
Nobody
that.
wants a baby there.
Who's gonna take care of the baby, you know? Crazy.
Oh my goodness.
I send her pictures though. She gets it. She's
Sure, that made her happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure she loved the picture of the chicken and waffles and
What
Oh,
what's
all
your
of it.
what are you saying? Like, oh,
That's just looking for a
we're trying to
fight.
lock in the next Crowder deal at the Emirates Bank Arena.
Yeah, I'm having another business meeting maybe at the Panthers game. I don't know.
Oh man,
Gonna lock in this deal. Going on tour, by the way.
what is
Me.
Oh, you're going on tour.
Oh yes, thank you for asking. Appreciate
I
it.
wasn't.
We'll be in Tampa Bay. That's in July. We'll be in Orlando in August.
That doesn't sound like a tour. It sounds like a road trip.
Gainesville in August as well. We're not leaving Florida, baby.
That's probably for the best.
Probably.
I tell you what, not a fun state to drive through. Long.
No.
Nope.
It's long. People
I'll tell
don't
you what.
realize it takes you 8.5 hours just to get out of Florida.
And I'm only going in one direction. You hear that? Screw you, Naples.
Somebody says the evil Hello Kitty is called Kurami.
Oh, that is true. I was Googling it.
All right. Well, that's what she likes. That's her favorite.
Did she call it karate?
I never got into Hello Kitty. I honestly don't even understand.
I feel like she did, but I just out the other, you know. I'm like, talk to me about Jimmy Butler or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
You think she's gonna
I have,
listen to your
I have
dog.
different conversations. I have,
look at
to,
that footwork?
I have to check shorts as they leave the house.
Well,
Oh,
she knows actually about the footwork because Jaime, she likes Jaime because of the song.
Does she know Jaime has a sister?
She does. Yeah, actually, she does. We were watching that game a little bit together.
Sweet.
I was trying to, and then she just kept shouting at the TV, Jaime.
which is such a Tobin thing, right? The Tobin family. Like,
You're getting her into the emo music. This is probably why she likes evil Hello
I don't
Kitty.
think so. I don't think she likes emo music, except for that. Is Olivia Rodrigo considered emo?
No.
Oh.
No.
Because she likes Taylor. She says her favorite 3 faves right now are Taylor Swift, Casey Musgraves. I gotta tell you, this Casey
That's
Musgraves,
nice.
this Casey Musgraves, she's high as a kite, Yogi.
Well, apparently, according to her new song, she's trying to let that go.
Okay.
her new song.
Dude, she
It's a new
sounded her
song.
her last album sounds like Cocaine Bear. Like I was like,
High
what's
as a kite, yo.
I was like, what's going exactly? I was
What
like,
about the girl that does the song with Jelly Roll? She sounds fine.
Jesse what's her
Yeah.
face?
Yeah.
Her no, I hope not. Her latest song is pretty explicit. I would not like my 11-year-old daughter singing that.
But she sounds like she's 12.
She does, but her material does not.
Now I'm intrigued. Now I have to listen.
So I'm
Is she
trying.
still calling you
I like
Big
the one
Mama?
song with Jelly Roll. I've listened to the words. They are pretty
Mm-hmm.
yeah. She's not for the faint of heart.
She's not. She's a real one. If she is, I mean, maybe it's the they can make anybody's voice sound like that. I guess.
No, she's really like
That's her voice.
that's her voice.
Oh.
I actually I went to listen to other music she had just to see that this can't be real. Yep,
It is real.
it's real.
We'll take a quick break. Hour 2 is next. It's our Tua. It's our Tua. It's our Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Tonga Vailoa. Not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort. Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, Tua, Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Can go to hell. Tua Tonga Vailoa. Dolphins quarterback. Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of food.
Hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you. You guys want some good baseball news?
Yeah.
The Marlins are only a game and a half out of second place.
What?
Everybody else but the Braves suck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mets are 0-4.
Haven't even been playing baseball for a week, though.
I know. Leroy, can you believe it's the first time they've been 0-5? I found that surprising.
Ever? Whoa.
Ever. I was like, what? Which I guess it kind of made sense when Paul was like, hey, first time they've been 0-4 since 2001. So then you only we only got 8 years to play with then. So it's never happened. The only one you could have gone with was 98, but they didn't really blown it up. They were still getting some people the hell out of there. Still had to have Piazza for a stint.
A short stint. Wow.
A very short stint. Let's get to our headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto.
We know trucks.
The Angels beat the Marlins yesterday, 7-4. Marlins.
And they got 3 runs on that. That should have been extra.
On the Trout home run?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I already talked about it. Over the Budweiser bar?
Killed it.
Where, does it hit a wall? Did it break a window?
I mean, there's some walk space back there.
Yeah.
But it was, everybody had the same reaction. Robbie was there yesterday. He was like,
Yeah.
killed that ball. Rod Allen had said on the broadcast, he goes, I think that's the furthest I've ever seen a ball hit. Now, Rod didn't call the Giancarlo years, but Giancarlo, I think, is the only guy I think could have gone to where that ball was hit.
Wow.
Maybe Aaron Judge or somebody like that. But it was, hey, Mike Trout's still really good.
Newsflash. Good to know.
Now he's stuck there. In fact, you know what? Bruce Shermanator, you want to show me a for real? Go get me Mike Trout.
What?
They take him. We can take him off their hands. They don't want to pay him. Let's be real about it. The Angels don't want to pay him.
Hold on.
Go get me Mike Trout. Get him for me.
They barely can pay the guys they have.
They could do it. They know what they're doing. This whole baseball thing is a shell game and a racket. Everybody's making money hand over fist. Go get me Mike Trout. I want him.
How come we can't pay the people we have? Who are we paying? Where's the money?
We're paying Avisail Garcia,
Oh my
who's
God.
very upset about being.
Don't boo me.
Oh, don't boo me. Great. Comes in yesterday, pinch hit. Do you think you got a hit?
No, I don't.
Of course he didn't.
No,
get a
of
hit.
course
No.
not. No.
Don't boo him though. Don't boo him.
Don't boo me.
Don't boo him.
Say, we're not booing you for this at bat. We're booing you for the last 3 years.
You got
of
back
at-bat.
taxes booze.
And they say we would have booed you then, but you wasn't playing.
Yeah, you only played 30 games last year. I'm owed 130 games of booing. Hey, it's in your hands, dude. You don't want to be booed, hit the snot out of the ball. I don't know what to tell you.
It's just that easy.
I mean, look, if he feels that his boos are not warranted, do something about it.
You don't think
Who's
he
to
wants
blame,
to? I mean, you don't think he's going up there saying, I want to get a hit?
I don't want. Listen, if I never have to see him in the batter's box, I'd be thrilled. Great.
Wow.
Whole team. What's up with this team?
They can't bat after the 4th inning?
You score in the first run, in the first inning, and then nothing. What the hell is that?
I don't get it.
What the hell is that? Are you bewildered by the concept of a bullpen? Guys, did you know they could bring in a surprise pitcher? Could be anybody. I don't know. Could be lefty. Could be righty. I don't know. Some of them, they throw submarine. You never know.
Is it Burger King's fault? That's really the question.
You can't rule it out.
Can't rule it out.
You can't rule it out. You can't rule it out right now. You can't rule it out.
Just think, we have a chance. We can get Huey Magoo's.
Oh.
We can get Papa John's or Burger King. I think the Huey Magoo's is up there.
I might have to peruse for these one day on the way home from the studio. Today is not that day because I'll be boots on the ground. Heat and Knicks 7:30 is your tip-off from the Kaseya Center. Just got news, by the way, because we were watching on Joel Embiid if he was going to make his debut tonight. And the word is he was not at shoot-around. He has been ruled out for tonight against OKC, which means
get ready, Heat.
Could be Thursday. Could be Thursday for Joel Embiid. Unless the Sixers are yellow.
Ooh, so you want Joel Embiid to come back?
Oh, do I want
You want that?
I would love for Joel Embiid.
Ooh.
Let's welcome him back, dude.
Ooh. I like
You, I love the checks you write for others.
Thanks, man.
You do. Are you like kind of like not understanding how good this man is?
Joel Embiid?
Yeah.
He's good. He's no Bam, but he's good. He's good.
Isn't he averaging like 34?
I mean, dude, I could average 34 too if I played 30 games a year.
He's played more than 30.
Barely.
He's played
back.
what, 50 games?
Guy's got a slot machine of availability.
played more than Tyler Hero.
Yep.
He does. Congratulations.
He's
Let me give you your blue ribbon for the tallest dwarf contest.
Okay.
wait, he's played more than 50 games.
Hmm?
He's played more than 50 games.
This year?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's been out a while. How many games did you play this year, Frog Boy?
Let's see. Highest per of all time, by the way, even though that's not what you asked. I'm stalling.
Not
as
what I
find
asked for.
out
Just
how
look
many,
at games played, dude.
33 games missed.
Oh my god.
How was that? Is that backwards?
So 70.
He's played
Three?
34 games.
Yeah.
He's played 34 games. So less than Tyler Hero, actually.
How many did Tyler play?
36.
Wow. All right.
Mm.
He'll catch up to Tyler.
Speaking of the Heat, let's we'll catch him silent this week. That's fair. What's fair is fair. That's true. He's gonna pass Tyler Hero. Joel Embiid's like, what did you come back for, Joel? Playoff position? He goes, I just wanted to pass that porcelain Tyler Hero.
That's the only reason.
I mean,
What if we had what if we had a year? You know, like how they're trying to do the awards, like you play the minimum games, right?
Yeah.
65 game minimum. What if, like, you know how the Oscars, the day before the Oscars, they always do the Razzies, the worst awards? What if we did a shame award every single year and we gave an award that was Mr. Glass? And you got to weigh things into it. Like, it's got to be like either like a high draft pick or biggest contract, but one person a year, or we could do like an all Mr. Glass team.
yeah.
Like shame award. What if we bully?
You know who can't qualify for that this year?
Who?
6 to 8. Anthony Davis.
Well, no,
Pretty
the
close.
award, no, but you would agree, Mr. Glass, that award should be molded after him.
No, why not after Joel Embiid? He always misses.
You think Joel Embiid, like the silhouette should be?
If you look at Joel Embiid's total numbers and look at Anthony Davis played more than Joel Embiid.
But would we agree, like bullying works? Like, what if we bullied people by just having an all shame award for lack of durability? Then we have something that's just called the Jordan Pool, which is, basically the dumbest plays of the year.
Oh, well, you know who usually always gets that? Who's the center? JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee. Yeah.
I remember, what was it when he chucked one from half court with 12 seconds left?
The Shackton a Fool people will be the commission for this to vote. For most Shackton a Fool every single year. And we'll add that with the Mr. Glass team. And this is how we'll get people to start playing again, because no one's going to want to win those awards.
JaVale McGee, Jordan Poole, who else?
It's
RB
only for on the court play, though, right? John
Yeah.
Morant qualify for this.
No.
No.
All right.
We could do Dum Dum Social Media Award of the Year.
Oh yeah,
We could do that.
Yeah.
Who knows? We could have our All NBA Shame Awards.
Mm.
We put this together. You know, the Don't Give a Bleep Award. That'll be
Ooh.
James Harden in a fat suit.
Damn, that's
Yeah. Yeah, but it's got to be this year.
No, because remember, like when they make awards, Leroy, it's to stand the test of time. You know, like you know, the Bill Russell Award. You know, the Kobe Bryant All-Star Game
Yeah,
Award.
but
Like
even though it's named after a person, it's only given for this year.
yeah, but it's the award is gonna. This is only the first year. It's gonna span the test of time. So we're gonna need somebody to stand for that the entire time. Like RBA Richie brings up Ben Simmons. That's a great Mr.
Oh,
Glass.
that's a good one.
That's a great
Oh.
Mr. Glass.
because he came back. He did come back, and then he was gone.
The Shame Awards, dude. I'm all
Bradley
for
Beal,
this.
43 games this season.
Wow,
Yeah.
really? Pretty good for him.
Bradley Beal.
Mm-hmm.
What does he make? $50 million?
Yeah. Did you see old boy scored 52 for the Suns?
Oh,
Book
oh, really? Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Devin Booker scored 52.
Yep.
Whatever, dude. Did he pull up from half court last night? Caitlin Clark did.
Caitlin
Dude.
Clark, dude.
It's fun to watch because you always think she could pull up at any time. That poor defender in front of her is just like, what?
What can he do?
Haley Von Lith.
HVL.
She took the L, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear a little bit from your Miami Heat. Heat, Knicks tonight. 7:30 is your tip. Bam Adebayo. So what do you have to say about this upcoming matchup against New York?
Man, both teams got something to lose at the end of the day. So it's gonna be a little more edge. You know, we're not gonna walk in there and just get wins. We gotta earn them.
Yeah, he's got to go. I don't know if Mitchell Robinson's going to be back tonight. He's dealing with an ankle, so he's got to deal with that Hartenstein.
The Moose.
Which, by the way, I didn't know he was Tyler Hero. Tyler Johnson. I didn't know that.
What now?
Yeah, everyone's talking about that now.
He was on. He revealed that he's mixed.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hartenstein?
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Yep.
Wow.
He says he's not light skinned. He's bright skinned.
So he must have a black mother.
Father.
Yeah. His father's last name is Hartenstein?
I guess so.
No.
German
No.
born.
No chance. No chance.
What do you mean? No chance. There's pictures.
No chance.
Leroy's
It's a rematch. Hold on.
you ever see Leroy's Google face? Like he gets the shoulders. He goes, "No shot. I'm Googling it."
And then like just
How do you spell his name? Isaiah.
Wow.
Hartenstein.
I don't know how to spell Isaiah. I'm stuck
I
on
can't also-
ISIAH.
Oh, is that weird?
Isaiah Hart. There it is. He's German. Hold on.
Yes, correct. His
Hey,
father
but for
is
us-
Parents: Florian Hartenstein and
That's his
Teresa
dad.
Hartenstein.
Mm.
Hold
Yep.
on.
he's not accepting this at all.
Leroy's
Like,
No.
Oh,
Leroy's like
wow.
Erik Spoelstra right now. No.
He thinks everyone else got this wrong, and he's about to figure it out right now.
I mean, it's
Oh,
not
wait.
everybody.
No.
He's about to pull up 23andMe.
Hold on. No. His dad went to Oregon?
There you go. There's a picture right there.
Boom.
No, I'm looking.
I'm
Oh, no.
looking at it on the screen.
Oh, okay.
He's
Oh,
German. There's no black people in Germany.
What do you mean?
Yes,
That's what I said.
Dennis
Oh, no.
Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder won him a
Schroeder,
Oh,
gold medal.
Yep, true.
God.
Awesome. Look at the soccer team, dude.
No, that
Man.
soccer doesn't count.
Okay.
Oh no, his dad was born in Eugene.
I'm
Eugene,
sorry.
Oregon?
Where?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I'm still trying to figure out. Wait. No, hold on. He was Oh, his name is Flo.
Oh,
Oh,
Flo
now-
Hartenstein.
Now he gets it, huh?
Antonio's like he's in such disbelief.
Look, I'm not the only one. Here's the title: Isaiah Hartenstein is black. Knicks players in shock.
Yeah. No, he was like, this was a whole. I mean, I'm
I
sure
thought I sent it to you guys.
I'm sure they knew, but this made headlines recently, probably a couple weeks ago, with him going on Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart's podcast.
All right.
Leroy has
Still
never
not
given
buying
so
it.
much investigation into something.
Dude, come on. Like, listen. Mixed, black, whatever. There's not too many brothers with the last name Hartenstein.
Yep.
Actually, Josh, his last name's Hartenstein. He just shortened it. I'm sure they're related somehow.
But wait, so his father must have had mixed parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, because somewhere there's a white Hartenstein. There's no.
I agree with that. I would agree with that.
Okay.
Somewhere there's a white
Somewhere,
heart.
because I'm just like, yeah. Although, can I just say this? When I went to Minnesota, there was a white horde. Yeah.
You tell me all the time that in Louisiana there's white Leroys.
Yeah. The dude from NCIS name is Leroy. Jethro. Leroy Jethro Gibbs.
You're even every name that you continue to go, it's harder and harder for me to believe this.
It is.
Another one we're not
Pull it
sure
up.
about. Duncan Robinson. Here's what he had to say.
Intangibles.
Here's him on the upcoming home games and the Knicks game.
Yeah, I mean, we whoever's available and ready to go, we always feel like we have enough. So obviously you want to try to get guys back and just get as healthy as possible just so you have options. But yeah, we're excited for the stretch. We're going to embrace it.
Oh, like a warm glow.
Somebody
Nice.
said, wait till Leroy finds out Clint Capella is Swedish. I could buy that. Because he's not,
Is that what he is? He's Swedish?
Is he?
like the
Damn it, dude.
meatball. Dude, it's like the Europeans. It's like there's things in like Europe, because they have a lot of people from different countries traveling, around and stuff like that. It doesn't like happen like here like that.
Uh-oh. I just looked up another one. Austin Reeves?
No.
There was no way.
We'll take a quick break. Back with more after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy. Take up until 2 here on the program. Heat, Knicks tonight. Panthers, Canadiens tonight.
Ugh.
Ugh. Oof.
Baseball.
Oof.
Can we get a 305 parlay?
I mean,
I ain't putting nothing on Marlins, dude.
Marlins got to show you something.
They got to show. I
mean,
want to ask, when can I get?
What does a 305 parlay pay? Let's look into it.
That is research worthy.
Are you asking when you can give up, Marcos?
Yeah, when am I allowed to give up on the Marlins? I mean, it's 162 games. We're only 5 in, but I'm already like, okay, so this is what we're doing.
I mean, it's baseball. It's very long.
Yeah.
And again, I would give it the month at least.
The month. Okay. What then? Since we've started this month essentially down 0-5, what should I feel hopeful for at the end of the month? By the end of the month, 500? Should I feel hopeful if I reach 500?
Yeah. If you're 500, you're good.
Oh,
if you're 500, you're in a fine spot.
Nice.
The thing that's been demoralizing about it is like the pitching is already, it came into the year in a bad spot. That Skip clearly is in a spot right now where he's trying to put guys in less stressful situations. You know, you want to know the one thing that annoys me about baseball, though? This damn sport has a month where you're getting ready, right? And nobody really comes into spring training anymore not in some good shape. Why then do I need another 2 starts for the starters' arms to get up to speed? Like, does that make sense to anybody?
Yeah.
Like it's and I get it. Like Max Meyer's coming off surgery, so I'm not making this a Max Meyer thing, but you have to be careful with like everybody for like an extra month before you really rely on them. And I'm sure this organization is going to be like extra scared because of what happened to Sandy now too. But that's the one thing. It's like once the season starts, shouldn't it be time to like get going?
It almost seems like it's a rite of passage, Tommy John surgery.
It really does. It really does.
And the teams that put it off, what ends up happening is you get some bad pitching before that, and then you got to wait a year.
As Leroy so prophetically declared last segment, there's got to be a white Hartenstein somewhere. Well, we appreciate one of our listeners. Let me give a credit where credit's due. On IG, I've been sent the family tree, Leroy.
Oh, wow.
And it has taken me, Shay and JB, I appreciate you guys. They have sent me an Instagram post from Big Flow 54. So Papa Hartenstein's Instagram, and it goes back to a Happy Father's Day post with what I'm assuming is his Papa Hartenstein.
Ooh.
And we have found, Leroy, if you look here on the screen.
Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. There is, yes, I know it.
So,
I know it.
So Josh takes after Grandpappy.
He is.
Look at that.
White.
Yeah.
Like,
tangibles.
Yes.
Now I want to see Grandma. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm sure we can find something. We'll keep looking on
Do
big.
you want the whole family tree?
Yeah, can you know
kind
what?
of. Yeah, we're very fascinated by the Hartensteins now. This is how you break down Heat Knicks on the most critical game of the regular season for Miami. This is what we have to get into.
To be honest with you, what can we really say about tonight's game? Right? Like, we know what we think, we know what we hope, but until you watch the game, we don't have any idea. Like, you know, you got everybody except Tyler ready to go.
That's the most exciting thing.
They seem a little banged up. I do not care.
I don't care.
Right? And we know
and
that they got Jalen Brunson, who is that dude.
Right. And you know that Josh Hart's going to roll around like an armadillo trying to take out people's ankles. You know that Tom Thibodeau is going to leave this. He's going to be very frustrated because Jimmy Butler usually leaves him frustrated.
Right.
But nobody, I mean, like, it's the one thing is like Tom Thibodeau. I mean, he loves Jimmy Butler. Plays tough. Because Tom Thibodeau, in a lot of ways, he's kind of like basketball Cristobal.
Oh, he likes toughness? Yeah, you know what he does.
That's tough.
True.
That's tough.
history of running his people into the ground, though.
He does.
Except for
Dodge Gibson. Dodge Gibson.
Where is Dodge Gibson?
He had a stint. Didn't he have a stint this year with the Knicks? I feel like he was like on the Knicks and then maybe for the Raptors for a couple. Taj Gibson's he's gonna be his pension is gonna be very impressive with the NBA.
Plays for the Pistons now.
He does.
Look at that, dude. Look at that.
He's currently on a roster.
Currently on a roster for the Pistons.
For the Pistons.
This is
he needs that veteran leadership.
He did have a 16-game stint with the Knicks.
Of course.
Indeed.
Tom Thibodeau couldn't deal with a year of him out of his life. Like, too much. Where's Taj? I need Taj.
Man, I wish I had a coach that loved me like that. Just
Loves
take
Taj
you wherever he goes.
He's had some guys. He's had he's had Carlos Boozer and Joakim Noah and Jimmy Butler, but he doesn't love anybody like Taj Gibson.
Wait, let's not forget Rose.
Had Derrick Rose. He kept Derrick Rose around for a little bit.
Where is Derrick Rose? Is he still in the league?
No, he's in Minnesota.
Is he a Grizzly?
A Grizzly.
He is a Grizzly. Yes, indeed. He is a Grizzly. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Josh Hart, this was him after the Knicks last game, and kind of scared some Knicks fans to where the injury status is of New York. But this is what Josh Hart had to say about the injuries to OG Anunoby, who is dealing with an elbow injury, and Julius Randle has a shoulder issue.
This is a team that we're going to have. I think that's how we have to approach it, that those guys, aren't coming back, and then obviously we'll be pleasantly surprised if they come back.
Well, not encouraging.
Pleasantly surprised if they come back.
They said that OG Anunoby is dealing with tennis elbow.
What? What?
That's what it says. New York Post says Knicks OG Anunoby dealing with tennis elbow.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler was suffered from that a week ago, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he was. It was tennis hangover.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
He's like, "Oh, you and me, OG, samesies."
Oh, tennis. Yeah, familiar with that. Miami Open.
OG Anunoby. What is the term that it's actually called? It's elbow tendinopathy.
Oh,
not to be confused with tendonitis. I have no idea.
Tendinopathy.
Well, I think there's golfer's elbow is one side of the elbow, and tennis elbow is the other side. So I think tennis elbow is the outside, and golfer's elbow is the inside.
Makes sense.
Golfer's elbow is on the inner side of the elbow. Tennis elbow is connected.
Yes,
that's the point.
Yes, that's a point.
Pretty good.
Basically Tommy John.
Hey. Wow. Hey, when you had as many injuries as me, then you learn these terms.
Speaking of golfer's elbow, Leroy, I hope we don't see any of that this upcoming Friday at Live.
They'll be in shorts. It'll look different. Golf's boldest league is coming back to Miami this Friday, April 5th through Sunday, April 7th. And now's your chance to be there. Catch Live Golf at Doral Blue Monster and see John Rahm, Brooks Koepka, and Dustin Johnson take on one of the world's most fearsome golf courses with live DJs and a euphoric headline concert, Akon. Tickets are selling fast, so grab yours now at livegolf.com. That's livegolf.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Take you up until 2 here on the program. It's time for our favorite Tuesday game. The damage is done, my friend.
Damage is done.
Go around the room and see where the damage has been done. All over the place. A 95 is a place to start today. Crazy, that carjacking situation that was going on there.
Those idiots who don't listen to GPS.
Yeah.
All right. My damage is done. Now we're told, we don't get too many rules here. We're kind of like the MMA of radio. It's like no groin strikes, no eye pokes. But for the most part, we're left alone. We're left alone to our own devices. But one thing our boss tells us, you better not do a goddamn April Fool's joke.
No April Fool's.
No April Fool's jokes. All right. There's 2 rules we basically got to live by. It's that, and there's a certain announcer who we can't say anything that he says. But other than that, we're pretty much good to go because nobody wants to feel a fool. And I have to look at everything yesterday with a raised eyebrow. Now, some of these accounts yesterday, I got to tell you, lame as hell. I saw Dolphins accounts that were like retiring Tyreek Hill. Tua gets his extension. I don't like that. Okay. Because then the trust is broken. We had trust and now the trust is broken. There was one yesterday. Some guy's DM me goes, "Did you see this? Pat Riley's retiring at the end of the season." I'm like, what? Hey, dude, check the date. Come on. I love you, but check the date. Nobody wants to be the guy that gets got. But did you see what happened yesterday with the Miami Heat, Leroy? They had a great prank.
Oh, yes, I did.
If you guys didn't see this.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday, the Miami Heat were boarding their plane, and they pulled a little pranky prank, and it was a picture of Jaime Jaquez Jr. Now, I'm going to play this for the YouTube audience, but basically, as we all know, Jaime has the beautiful hair.
Luscious
locks. And they were going to see, could we get anybody on this? They're going to ask Nico and Duncan Robinson and Jamal Cain. But only one seemed to fall for the bit. And that was
picture
their
of Jaime,
captain.
and here's how they reacted. We showed our players this picture of Jaime, and here's how they reacted.
See Jaime today?
No. This guy.
That's not real. That's fake, right?
No, he didn't. He cut his hair for real? That's edited. How do we want to do that? No way.
He cut his? He cut it? Oh, no. That's gotta be Photoshop. That's gotta be Photoshop. Hold up. Today,
It was April 1st.
Okay.
Bam got. And he's like, he goes immediately. He got because he's got to bring someone over. He brings Kevin Love over.
Kevin Love over.
What?
Need a second opinion.
Because as you can see,
Kevin Love too old to fall for the nonsense.
Kevin Love is not here for tricks of Jaime Jaquez Jr., who, by the way, I'm a little freaked out by the way he looks without the beautiful long hair.
But first they went from having a full head of hair to losing hair. You can't go that far.
I liked immediately. My favorite is Nico goes, "This cap body."
That's what I'm saying. Nico using cap. Nico,
he's young. The young use cool language.
Is it really cool?
Oh, it is.
Okay, that's cap.
No cap.
That's cap.
You're Captain Crunch.
Wow.
No, you can't call somebody else a food group, right?
Well, it's not a group; it's a cereal.
It's a cereal. That is reserved for you.
It's cat body.
But Bam really fell for that.
I'm so proud of you, Nico.
Yeah, the old second
learning
opinion.
how the cool kids talk. Must have to fit in the cafeteria, Nico. Oh, Mama, I know how to talk. It just says Tyler.
Where is he? I haven't seen him in like 2 months.
Who is that? Former 6-man of the year.
Former. Oh God.
But I love the fact that Bam was. Everybody see this must be a thing because Nico must be very Jaime must be very serious because like Jamal Cain's like there's no way. There's
right.
no way.
No way.
There's no way he's cutting his hair. So he must never want to cut that hair. But Bam was shook. Great April Fool's joke, but the damage is done, Bam.
damage he's done, my friend.
What do you got, Leroy?
So I was going to talk about this idiot yesterday about, the harm, writing a story like that does to a young person, right? And then his employer responding and saying, we didn't like some of the language, but damn, they used the same words.
Yep.
Right? Like, come on. Stop it.
You went from calling it milk and cookies versus hot sauce to lifting up the game to tearing it apart.
Right. To the point where there is a young woman out there that's physically hurt. Like they have mentally hurt her. And these grown-ass men or women, whoever decided to put this story out, could give a rat's ass about what they've done. Like, yeah, man, that too much.
There's part of that. It's like
much.
You're hopping into this thing, and maybe this, columnist does cover women's basketball on the reg, but like, kind of feels like you're hopping into an opportunity to like paint this picture that's like it's so so thorough, and how you're figuring this out. It's like, what are you doing?
Right. And they owe her an apology. It's not going to come because everybody's going to hide behind journalistic integrity or whatever, right? And where are we in a society where a grown adult with a career can just write something like that about a young woman and everybody think it's okay? Like, where are we? Because if I went and some kid was coming down the street and doing something I didn't like, and I told him about himself, all the neighbors would come out and say, he's just a kid, right? Why does sports change that? Like, I don't, I'm having a hard time believing that. And here's what's going to happen. I'm telling you right now, they're going to come out and say, that's not what we meant. That's not where we were trying to go.
Well, they already did that. They just, but you said even their fix up wasn't good.
Right. So the damages, the fact that, and here's the cop out. You ready? Here's the cop out. When people say this to me, I want to punch a hole in their face. Right? When they say, oh, it's sports, you signed up for that. No, dude. No, we signed up to play football or basketball or whatever it is. We didn't sign up to take your abuse.
Here was Angel Reese. This was her after falling yesterday.
Listen to this. It's a broken person.
This was her on the podium afterwards.
And I just try to stand strong. Like, I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times. Death threats. I've been sexualized. I've been threatened. I've been so many things, and I've stood strong every single time. And I just try to stand strong for my teammates because I don't want them to see me down and like not be there for them. So I just want them to always just know, like, I'm still a human. Like, all this has happened since I won the national championship. And I said the other day, I haven't had peace since then. And it sucks. But I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything. And I would still sit here and say, like, I'm unapologetically me. I'm going to always leave that mark and be who I am and stand on that. And hopefully the little girls that look up to me, and hopefully I give them some type of inspiration that, hopefully it's not this hard and all the things that come at you, but keep being who you are. Keep waking up every day. Keep being motivated, staying who you are, staying 10 toes, don't back down, and just be confident.
Angel Reese after the Elite Eight.
That's not what sports is. It should not be what sports is. Like, it should, first of all, the story shouldn't even be about her, right? The story should be about Iowa. But for some reason, they couldn't wait to get the reaction from Angel Reese. Like, it's terrible what we do here. Like, man, like, I tell you what, and I'm gonna say this.
Going back to it last year, it's like, I don't think Caitlin Clark was that offended by Angel Reese.
She wasn't, because she talks more trash than a little bit.
Yeah, pointing to a ring finger. It's not this thing that should be other than it was great competition by two awesome individuals.
Right.
And by the way, it sucks yesterday that Angel Reese had to gut through that game on a busted ankle. Still finished with 17 and 20 yesterday. And like this, and she's got to let you know that, hey, by the way, since the greatest athletic achievement I've had in my life has not been that great.
I just think that you should be able to enjoy your success a little bit more than we allow them to, right? As a early 20-year-old person, to reach the pinnacle of your sport at that age, you shouldn't have to deal with this. Not from, like, I get Twitter and all that stuff, okay? That people are just cowards with no face or writing stuff on Twitter. But professionals going after them, professionals going after these young ladies like that, like, when is enough enough? When are these cowards out here going to say, hey, too much? What if I took your child and your kid and I went after them like that? Would I be the bad person? Because clearly you think you can hide behind something and go after these young ladies however you want. So I'm disgusted by this. I think for anything that the LA Times could say after this, the damage is already done, because now you're going to be responding to the people who come after you. You're going to be responding to everything else when you think you didn't have a problem with it. We're going to change a couple of words. So, yeah, I think they're all cowards, right? Nobody knows what these people look like. Nobody knows how much they follow the sport. Nobody knows any of these things, but you read a headline or a title like that, and you read a story like that, and they get unnecessary clicks for nothing, for being cowards. So I wish, to be honest with you, if one of my kids ever got attacked like that, I'm coming after you. And I don't care what the ramifications are. And I would expect anybody else that has a 20-year-old that's in that situation and somebody went after them like that, and you know what kind of person they are, that you would do the same thing. For this coward to be out in LA and not have to deal with real life stuff? No. But I tell you what, if they were to come after my son or my daughter like that, right? I'm coming after you, and I don't care about the consequences. You ain't going to be able to just have free reign over my family. That's a fact.
You don't think an editorial retraction will do? That's not going to do it for you?
No. Because the first thing is the editor let that crap through the first time.
Yeah, what's up with that?
And then you're going to change the words to something that's damn near worse. So they're all on the same page. They're all on the same page with the story. What is this? It's you know what this is? What is it? The convicts versus the
Catholics versus convicts.
All over again. That's what they made this sound like. Or maybe the knuckleheads that wrote the story don't remember that. Like, the fact that as a society, we don't go after people that do this to young men and women, that pisses me off more than anything. The fact that there are people out there that think this is okay and this is what Angel Reese signed up for, that bothers me more than the actual person writing the story. Get them. It shouldn't be allowed. We shouldn't have this.
Jennifer?
I mean, I think Leroy has spoken for all of us. Well, my damage is done. Will be quick and simple. I had to stay off social media yesterday.
Why?
Too many April Fool jokes.
It was bad yesterday.
It was terrible.
It was annoying.
I almost got got, but
What
every
did you get
time I
got
had to be like,
Wemby,
okay.
remember?
Oh, yeah. Wemby. You're a dummy.
Why did I?
You thought Wemby was becoming American?
Yo, immediately you said it, and I was like, oh, yeah, of course.
I had to keep in mind, Jennifer, this might be a joke, and keep on scrolling. And then I saw one that really put me over the edge, and I just got off Instagram. It was, let's say right here, there's a new AI-powered train to connect New York and Miami in under 3.5 hours. That was ridiculous.
New York?
Yeah.
You thought we were getting to New York in 3 hours?
No, I knew that, obviously.
Straight.
But when I saw it, I was just like, okay, you guys are going overboard. Please stop.
Is that what the GPS said? I can beat that.
No. We can barely get to Orlando during that time. So no. It was ridiculous.
RTD, by the way, Robbie the General. I haven't been on social media in years. We know
That's a
dude.
lie. That's a
We
lie.
know. Marcos?
My damage is done goes to Petco Park. Do you guys know which park that is? By
San
the
Diego.
way?
In San Francisco?
San Diego.
San
The
Diego.
Diego Padres.
What did they do?
Over the past weekend, as the beautiful America's pastime got started at ballparks across the nation, Padres fan wasted no time breaking their stadium in for the year with some good old-fashioned violence.
What?
Let's start off with Saturday. A Padres fan slaps a Giants fan across the face.
Oh, boy.
This is a female and male interacting. Woo! One nice swift slap there.
Give her a little shovski.
A little shovski there, which, nothing, two wrongs don't make a right necessarily, but I can.
Do we, is this like are they dating?
Hey.
Or do we know what the argument was over? Was it?
Can I just say, like, all bets are off when she slap him, right?
I
don't think.
I think
so.
you can go as
No?
far as he went.
Depends if he said something
Yeah, he
like
just pushed her. He didn't go after her, but I'm just saying.
But that's as far as you can go. And
Yeah.
what if
she
what if he
falls
said
over?
something slapworthy?
Exactly.
True.
You don't
Like-
know what was in that conversation.
Hey,
I don't.
fatty,
I don't.
Is that your
I don't.
second hot dog this inning?
Please
I-
stop.
It's a bit much. But that was just one of
So there were multiple Padres fights?
that was just
Look
one.
at the Padres. There's not even enough people in the stands to have fights.
I thought that was strange too. I didn't necessarily see them with such a passionate fan base. They'd be involved in such kerfuffles. But in addition to that,
What was the debate? Like, who's
Somebody
better,
said that's-
Tony Gwynn or
that's-
Barry Bonds?
That's SDI in the at the game.
well, this is
Trying
fight
to
number
get his
2.
schedule right. Ooh.
This is between teenagers and adults. That grown man strength you got to watch out for, dude. Boom!
Ooh.
Hey, he didn't even
One
really
right.
punch him.
That's a
Yeah,
rabbit punch
oh,
back of the head.
there. Oh man,
Oh.
not going well. This is a
People
fight
are
in
so
the
angry.
concourse.
Is that the security guard in the jacket?
Yeah,
I
and
don't-
it's
let
also
me
the
tell you something.
raffle guy.
Those security
The
guys.
50-50 guy.
There's
Right?
two
It's a 50-50 guy.
Stadium staff. There's a reason they have cops there. Stadium staff does not get paid enough.
Wait, look at this guy. Wait, he's got to be so drunk because he's
Sure.
falling for the weakest punches, right?
Oof, not good, man. Not
Well, the
good
floor is
indeed.
also wet, so they also slipped.
Yeah, that's a benefit of the doubt for sure.
Wait,
Mark says Tobin
the
felt spicy.
50-50 Wait. And then wait, they not security. The 50-50 raffle guy broke up the fight.
This is
Two of them. Two of them.
If you
That's a
know
big- that's a
the
bigger
younger
issue.
gentleman-
They're gonna say, wait a minute, I'm just here for 50-50. I ain't here to break up no brawls.
Notice he gives up side control here. Clear mistake. You have
I thought he
side
was going
control.
for an armbar for a second.
Wait,
I thought he was gonna. I
he
thought
let
he was
him
gonna-
up. Wait,
thought he
this
was gonna
guy.
reverse
Look at
it.
this guy.
This guy got
Also, is there
dragged.
throw up on the
Oh my-
floor?
That potentially could have been vomit.
disgusting.
That's
Okay.
I like out of
There's like
all
a
the things
chunk.
that guy had, he had him face planted on the ground and he punches him square in the back.
I love how the raffle guy still has the sign in his hand too. He has to snap it with
Please,
it.
He
please.
probably was getting ready on a big sale. That guy probably ruined it.
I know you guys are busy, but
Wait. The fact that he had the 50-50 sign down, did that mean he was temporarily out of service?
I guess. I don't know.
Watch, he holds the sign down to his side.
Well, Petco Park, you get
What
my.
if somebody said, how much for the 50-50? Not right now, buddy. I'm busy.
Damage is done, my friend.
Dude, what is wrong with people?
Stud Steve says
Like,
the
we're just
50-50
really
guys just got to
angry.
mind his business.
I know. Because there's always one. Usually in fights, we've seen a lot of these, right? Usually in a fight, the person that comes over to break it up usually ends up being in it. Like yeah, big time. He get hit with a stray.
Oh, man. All right. We'll take a quick break. Panthers have been struggling. It was a struggling night last night.
Yeah.
except for Caitlin Clark. She didn't struggle. at
Oh
all.
my goodness. Did
Scored
not
44
disappoint.
points. Take a break. Back after this.
The number
right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Take you up until 2. Let's get to some cat talk here, brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out when it's game time. Make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of
your Florida Panthers.
Panthers lose last night, 6-4. They nearly had the comeback. They got down 5-1, and then they were able to make it 5-4. Pulls the goalie, Stoli the goalie. You pull him after Bob got pulled earlier in the game, and wasn't enough. The Panthers fall short to the Toronto Maple Leafs, who obviously, look, the Panthers do have a bit of a bullseye on their back now for the teams that have bounced in the playoffs. So anytime they go in there, and that Toronto, I mean, they hate the holy hell out of the Panthers. So, they are definitely going to be gunning for them, but they blitzed the Cats last night. Almost had a little bit of a vintage Cats comeback, but it fell short. Let us hear
6 is too much. 5 is too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
You can come back from 3. 5 is too much.
Here is Paul Maurice after the game.
All his time on the right because he scores from that hole over there, but those 3 were really good again. I think it's 5 goals, and I don't know what it is, but only 11 or 12 games. Like he's pretty prolific, and so we'll see what happens with Verhaeghe if he's going to miss games. And in that case, we'll probably run him with Barkov and give him a good long stand there and see what we can come up with.
Anything on Verhaeghe?
No, I don't. Nothing. We'll say day to day. We'll get him looked at tomorrow, and we'll get a better handle on that.
Look at some new D pairs as well in the third. Anything that's
Whoa, no. There's nothing. I got 6 good defensemen on the lineup. 2 or 3 had pretty difficult nights tonight in some puck decisions, and they're a lot better than that. I didn't mind our penalty kill. But as Steve just mentioned, I'm not sure that either team's bragging about their power play, so it's hard to throw roses at their penalty kill. Hey, they won, we lost. That's just the facts.
The fact that you've got a little more runway, you're a playoff team versus last year where it went down to the wire, how does that help in terms of preparation down the stretch, the rest of this regular season?
I don't know that it helps. It just gives you a different set of circumstances, right? You can take a day-to-day injury and sit it out. We've had a bunch of guys get sick that didn't play, so you can you can take care of people's health better. That'd be about it. All right, everybody.
All right, get out of my face.
Hey, I was wondering the same thing. He kind of answered it, without really saying you want to be playing good hockey going into the playoffs, because the hockey playoffs are unlike any other playoffs in professional sports.
Yeah, very urgent.
All you really have to do is get in. And that's been proven, not just with the Panthers, but, so you don't want to be playing bad hockey going into the playoffs, because anybody, I don't care what you did during the regular season, anybody can get got.
Yeah, anybody can get got, but the thing is that's usually key in these series. Like, you want to just hit them in the snot box, right? It's so for Heat or Panthers, you want to let them know you're in that series, right? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Snot box.
Hit him in the snot box.
In the snot box, dude. Right in the nose.
Well, I got to tell you, between the 4 of us, we all got some pretty nice snot boxes. Mine has already been mashed. So.
When you hit them right in the snot box, you know that they know you mean business.
Wait, JFig, did you look up to see? Wait.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mine's cute.
Okay.
I mean, you definitely look the least of like a ballroom boxer of the 4 of us, for sure.
No way. Look at this cute little button.
A button.
Beep beep. That's what happens every time I poke my nose. I try not to. I'm a tough guy, but
that doesn't happen. No,
I really can't help it.
I'm gonna check right now.
Beep beep.
What are you? What's going on?
It happens, dude. I promise, every time. No, it's not. It's just like a natural thing. It's actually something that I'm pretty self-conscious about. Yeah.
What do you
like, Pillsbury Doughboy?
I'm pretty self-conscious about this every single time. Yeah, no, it's just, look, I'm normal. Wow. Every single time, dude. Every single time. I almost wish it did it.
What are we doing?
Almost wish it didn't do that.
What are we doing?
I literally almost wish it didn't happen every single time, but it's my curse.
Do it again. Do it again.
It just doesn't happen.
Do it to yourself.
Do you want to do it?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
JFig gonna do it. It's pretty cool.
There's look, maybe I can lie to one person, but two,
Yeah.
look, this is proof. This is
This
solidified.
this
proof.
is so it shall be if this is what happens afterwards.
Nothing, no sounds are coming out. Everyone is normal, and Fig's here now.
JFig is walking in the building, and she's
Like I
want
want
to
to
finger right to the
eyes closed.
nose. Wow!
Wow! Do it again.
Wow!
Beep.
Wow!
Cute
What
little
is
button
wrong
nose.
with you guys?
He doesn't have he doesn't have a snot box. He has a peep box. Let's get to the rest of our headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks. I will tell you this: every time I done got hit in the nose, tears just start falling down my face. I don't know
You
what
broke
the
your
hell y'all
nose?
talking to. Yes, look at it.
Ooh. Well, it looks good. For a broken nose, looks good.
It used to look like Tobin's nose, and then it got mashed.
No, you didn't have a nose that looked like this. Come on.
No,
Look at that.
I would-
fire.
look it up.
Pretty good.
I always had a wide nose, but I'm telling you, you get hit in the nose because what happens sometimes you fall on your face or you get hit like right in your face and your helmet will mash you up into your nose. That's why you ever saw the people with the little hook thing.
Yeah.
That was a nose protector.
Remember Rocky? He was always proud before the Apollo Creed fight. All those fights, never let my nose broke. First round, I don't believe it, man. Broke my nose.
I love how we always come back to Rocky.
Of
course.
Oh,
like life lessons with Rocky.
yeah. pretty
I
much.
tend to learn my life lessons from Talladega Nights. Using Rocky.
They say you can trace every movie to Wizard of Oz. Somehow, every movie is a remake of Wizard of Oz. In Tobin's world, every situation you can
It's
trace
Rocky.
back.
Is that the one where it's I want to go home 3 times?
Yes.
Click?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Dorothy.
Somehow, every movie.
What? You've never seen
Wizard of Oz?
You never
I
seen
don't think
Wizard of
so.
Oz?
She's seen The Wiz, though.
Have you seen The Wiz?
No, I haven't. No.
With Diana Ross and Michael Jackson and Nipsey Russell?
Not to be confused with
He's
Nipsey.
on down the road.
So I had to sing that song for choir.
Wow, you
Yeah.
didn't realize.
Oh, you had to sing the Wiz version? Yeah, the Wiz. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Marlins still looking for their first win.
Kim,
One day.
listen, this got to be a 305 parlay.
This
They
is it.
can't go 0-6.
I don't know. They got Luzardo on the hill tonight. 6:40, first pitch.
He
Wow,
pitched
back to
well
the
his
Marlins.
first. They just bullpen. Like,
Yeah.
your bullpen is depleted after a week.
Yep.
Man, I miss Sandy going full games.
Some guys just getting sent up. Imagine you have to go down. You have to get sent down because you're like, hey, listen, we need another arm. Sorry, we got to send you to Jacksonville.
Damn.
Did you see who threw out the first pitch yesterday?
Who?
Old crybaby Bubba Watson.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Did you know that he owned a Marlins minor league club?
What? No.
He owns the Pensacola.
I think I did.
He owns the
from-
Pensacola Wahoos.
He's from up there.
Yeah, he owns a minor league club.
Owns the Wahoos.
Yep.
Huh?
Owns the Wahoos.
So we got the Wahoos, the Jumbo Shrimp. Who's the other one?
the Hammerheads.
Hammerheads.
We're very we're like an aquarium, the Marlins.
Is everybody in Florida?
Yes.
We had New Orleans had a minor league team. I used to go to the games all the time. It used to be the Zephyrs, and then now they're the Baby Cakes.
Yeah, the Baby Cakes. Yep.
Baby Cakes.
Zephyrs used to be the Marlins, and the Baby Cakes used to be the Marlins AAA team.
Okay.
Wow. The Jumbos were their AA team. They used to be the Jacksonville Suns. And then they became the AAA team.
Do you think the Marlins should just mail it in to become like the Savannah Bananas?
What do you mean? You want to just do like tricks?
Yeah, like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. We're not competing.
They have a trick. It's called watch our first inning lead disappear.
Oh,
Ta-da!
Now you see it. Now you know. Or they could play a game and watch our opposing team's hitter hit one farther than it's ever been hit before.
Robbie says Luzardo's not going to pitch 9 innings. Live bet the Angels after he's out of the game.
Oh man,
Robbie's new
Oh,
thing now is
live
he's
betting?
live betting the Marlins after they get an early lead.
Okay. Probably made some decent money.
He's going to get fat odds on the Angels, and then he's cleaning up fading the Marlins after the first inning.
Can I
Yeah,
just
that's fun.
wait. Can I just say this?
Pretty good.
You know, they're not gonna keep giving him those good odds, right? Like eventually, even
That's why
the
you-
bettors are gonna say that lead's not safe. Instead of plus 300, it's gonna be plus 175.
You got to strike while the iron's hot, dude. You got to. Crazy. All right, we'll take a break. Get back into your Miami Heat. Big game tonight against the New York Knicks. We'll hear a little bit from Spo on this upcoming stretch of games and get into this. This is a big week ahead for your Miami Heat. Back after this. Beep, beep.
from Stewart, Florida, to West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, to Miami, down throughout the Florida Keys, everywhere in between and beyond. It's time to ball, y'all. The Heat is on the radio. Bam moving up for a screen left. Lowry takes it back to his right. Gets it to Bam. Bam spins on Brunson. Puts it up with the left. Beautiful hook by Bam. Lowry to Duncan. Oh, he was going to step into a three. As he drives. Gets it to Bam for the throwdown. A Bam sandwich. Game one of the Eastern Conference semifinal between New York and Miami belongs to the Heat. One quickly, 3-ball. He misses. Tracks down his own miss. Now a teardrop from the right left side. Goes up and now we got people pushing and shoving. Oh, New York and Miami relive. Everybody is in everybody's space. Jimmy picks it out top. Martin, pump fake. Oh! He just rocked the soul out of this house. Elevation without hesitation, and then a prayer.
There you go. Some of the sounds from last year. Jason Jackson on the call. Eastern Conference semifinals last year. Heat in 5.
I think it was 6.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, it was technically in 6, but if you remember back to that series, Josh Hart murdered Jimmy
That's
Butler's
right.
ankle. That wasn't a true loss.
Not a true loss.
So it was truly in. It was in 5. I don't count that stupid game too.
Really?
No. What? This guy. By the way, I haven't heard from Danny Green's people because they know they don't want to answer that asterisk question.
Oh, okay.
I see what it is.
He has a podcast now. I heard him advertise.
He has a podcast now?
Yeah.
Who doesn't have a podcast? In fact, speaking of podcasts, I found this to be a little bit of an interesting quote. I was reading this from Stefan Bondi of the New York Post, covers the Knicks. There's a quote from Josh Hart, which get a load of this guy. All right. Okay. On Jimmy Butler. Quote, Jimmy kind of does side quests during the year until about April. Then he starts locking in. I'm sure people are going to start seeing the maniac competitive side now that he's done with the side quests and he's on to the main quest. And I got to say,
Wait. No. Let's stop. Stop. Is he wrong?
I got to say,
no.
Josh
No.
Hart,
Oh my God.
having to say that
Come on.
when my guy launched a podcast in the middle of the season. Quite hilarious. Quite hilarious that this guy has anything to say about side quests when his only main quest is injuring people's ankles.
Hold on.
What does he know?
You didn't answer my question.
I think I just did.
No, you didn't. Is he wrong?
Wrong messenger.
No.
Wrong messenger, dude.
You didn't answer the question.
I did answer the question.
Is he
I
wrong?
answered it how I want to
I
answer
think
it.
I accept that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to talk about side quests, don't have a side hustle.
Oh my God.
We're having Ben Stiller on your podcast.
Oh.
By the way, nerd, better not see you at the Kaseya Center tonight, Gaylord Fokker.
Oh, wow.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Better not see him at the game tonight.
Hey, that's what we should yell. That's what they should yell at him.
What a baby that guy is. Whines about the broadcast nonstop. Do me a favor. Keep out of here. All right. Stay up in that hellhole up in New York. You can go to those
So
games.
Let me check.
notice, you know what I hate? None of the, I guess Josh Hart kind of insinuated a little bit about the game, but neither your nor his comments were about the game.
Yeah, because he's too distracted by his side quests. You know, he wants to try and steal Pat Riley's thing, keep the main thing the main thing, except he calls it the main quest. Another bootleg knockoff. They've been trying to refuel since Pat Riley left them.
But he wasn't wrong.
Nah, he's kind of wrong. You gotta have
So
some.
you wait. You saying what Josh Hart said was not accurate?
You gotta
When
have.
we've been waiting for this.
You
for the
gotta
last
have
2
some
months.
awareness.
We've been waiting for this for the last 2 months.
Only the impatient have been waiting.
We've been waiting for this for the last 2 months.
You're an impatient ingrate. You've been waiting. but
You wait.
know-
Oh, so you're
you
an
know
impatient
when it's gonna
ingrate
come.
too. Wait, you're an impatient ingrate too because you said Jimmy told us.
He did.
It's been 2 months.
I trust him. You know, when you say you're going to be somewhere, do I ever call you and say, "Hey, where you at?" No. I
Yes,
know
all
Leroy's
the
gonna show up.
time.
No, never.
Oh, wait.
Never.
Hold on.
Never.
You are a liar.
Never.
Wait, let me ask you a question. When we have an interview, you asked me the day before, hey, so-and-so at 2:20. You in? Yeah, of course.
You were late for that one.
No, I wasn't.
You were late.
I did not. Was I on the screen before the person we were interviewing on the screen?
Only because I clicked your button first. Talking about Ricky Williams, by the way.
Wow, that was in the rundown too. Gotta check the rundown, Leroy.
He doesn't check the rundown.
Which is offensive.
It's just rundowns taking up his emails.
How long we been doing this show?
8 years.
8 years.
Getting on to 9.
I do probably one rundown a week.
Oh, that's better than I thought.
He just catches up on all the stories on Friday.
Because wait a minute, hold on. You see, here's what I hate about this. Okay, here, let's go to here. Okay, hold on, let me see what time. At 11:34, the rundown comes in.
Yeah, I was late today, but today started chaos. I get a pass today. People weren't here.
Yeah.
But
people weren't here. JFig's buttons weren't working. Give me a break. I forgot to send the rundown.
Well, I mean, it didn't matter to me. I'm just saying.
I know it
Let's
doesn't
not talk about. We seem to make it for 8 years without me checking rundowns.
I just think it's hilarious for Mr. Ankle Lock over here to talk about side quests.
But
dude, what are you talking about?
regardless of who said it, we were saying the same thing. I've been saying the same thing. When is it time?
He said wrong messenger.
Okay, here. Can I be the messenger? When is time? Is it time now?
It's April.
It's April. He said it's April.
It's that time tonight, dude.
We've been undefeated since April started.
I think Jimmy Butler woke up today, you know, when the alarm goes off and the coffees are brewing, the big face coffees are brewing.
Yeah.
He smells in that aroma of the coffee beans. He goes, it's that time.
Those big greens.
Best month.
No, he doesn't say that, Marcos.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude. Everybody knows about that.
All right.
April showers, Jimmy Butler flowers. That's what they say.
No. What?
What?
I've seen it on a shirt.
Yeah. People see.
Oh.
JFig knows.
Game ops.
Game ops, dude.
At Hot Topic.
Oh, nice.
Right next to evil Hello Kitty.
Perfect.
There's a picture of evil Hello Kitty and emo Jimmy.
Emo Jimmy's.
I told you, I saw it there.
Jimmy Butler's definitely shopped at Hot Topic a time or two.
Man, if that was there, I'd go to Hot Topic.
Heat Topic.
Heat Topic. Damn.
Can Heat Topic be Jimmy balls out tonight?
I told you, dude. April
You've
showers.
been telling me for a month.
Jimmy Flowers.
Months.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
And by the way, there's Josh Hart. I mean, he's like evil Hello Kitty.
Don't try to change the topic. Don't change the topic.
He's a menace. When is anybody going to do what he does in the league with rolling around people's ankles nonstop?
I mean, he's like.
Why? Because he's funny and memeable. That's why we allow him to get away with this.
He is pretty mean.
He's bootleg green.
I don't like it. Side quests. All right, dude.
He did at least identify, well, we're going to get Jimmy tonight. He did say that.
I don't like it. The Knicks need to mind their business, all right?
Wow. What are you doing? I just say this.
Yeah.
You are cashing a lot of checks with other people's responsibilities.
I'm good. Listen, first of all, I put my fan hat aside when I walk in that building. Okay, I'm all business. All right, I am not talking. I do not cheer in the press box.
That's why we get all the pictures of Steph.
He cheers in the chat.
Well, I mean, you guys don't want to see that. That's basketball.
Yeah, you cheer in the chat. That's what you do.
That's separate. That's separate, but I'm not doing it outwardly. I told when I go in that building and I go on press row, ask Ira Winderman, professional.
Why are you smiling?
Don't ask Ira.
Don't ask Ira. He said, "Don't ask Ira. Please don't ask Ira."
Can't wait for tonight. Stupid. I hate that. Stupid.
Is it time for us to get our baseball guy on from England?
Peter Pratt.
Peter Pratt.
Not yet. I don't feel like waking him up to talk about a winless team.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. All right.
You know, he's
I'm
probably
sure he's up.
He's probably like watching the TV yesterday. He goes, "Bollocks."
We are. It's 8:20 there, right?
Yeah.
What?
So I don't want to interrupt his dinner.
Yeah, they're the same time as.
Imagine you're trying to enjoy dinner with your family, and you got to talk about the Marlins blowing another first inning lead.
He has a family.
He has a wife. I don't know if he has kids.
Okay.
You know.
You think he's staying up for these games?
I don't know. I don't know if he does. I hope he doesn't.
Well, he only got to stay up for the first 4 innings because then after that, everything, no hitting, no nothing.
We go Soriano again, love. Blowing it.
Man,
what?
Didn't I ask Tommy about this?
About what?
About this team going as the starting pitching goes.
Yeah, but what? I mean, the starting pitching was okay yesterday. It wasn't the starter. It was the bullpen.
But here's the deal, though. Like I get it.
But they're on their backups, Leroy. Like
you have to understand when one of the things that we had in the past with Sandy was we had a guy that went 8-9 innings, and that would push everybody else to pitch, deep into the games.
Mm-hmm.
Now guys are getting ripped after 5 innings,
but you're
going to like something that's not a strength of your team.
I will give them a little bit of a pass on this, though, because 3 of their starters are hurt. So they're playing with their B team in the rotation.
All right.
Now, Puck. Dude, you got one more outing.
It's Puck. Who does this with the glove? Is that Puck? He used to do that, right? Is AJ
Puck? Puck just sits there all lanky.
Right.
I
want in 6 though. Somebody get the memo to him. You throw heat. Stop throwing that 85-mile-an-hour slider that people are hitting all over the ballpark.
Marlins having a players-only meeting today.
Who said that?
Peter Pratt. I'm on his Twitter right now. Says a players-only meeting today. Roof will be closed. Might be nothing. Could be something. Could be nothing.
He's playing our game.
I like him. All right, we'll take a quick break. Mix things up coming up next. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Got a pair of tickets to give away to Tortuga. Tortuga is coming up this weekend, Leroy, on Fort Lauderdale Beach. You got a 3-day pass to give away, a pair of those, a pair of 3-day passes to give away to Tortuga. And you guys can see an incredible lineup. Laney Wills, what do you do? JFig, you have any idea what the lineup, what days or what? Have they revealed that yet?
Yes, they have. The schedule is up. I got you guys.
When is Laney Wilson performing?
She is Friday, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I might need to be there for that.
But it's so unfortunate because we have live golf that day, and I know that, but you live kind of close.
I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Anyway, Tortuga Music Festival is coming to Fort Lauderdale Beach this weekend. We've got your chance to win a pair of 3-day passes to see Laney Wilson, Hardy, Old Dominion, Jason Aldean, and more. Keep listening to our show for details on how you can win. We will give away those tickets before the end of the show today. And if you guys want to purchase your tickets, they are available at tortugamusicfestival.com.
Teddy Swims is also on Friday.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Boys to Men also on Friday.
But what hurts me is that it's at 5:30.
Who's on Saturday?
All right, I got you. Saturday we have
Brett Michaels,
Old Dominion, which
Old
I'm
Dominion.
definitely going to be there.
I like
for
Old
him.
Dominion.
Hardy.
Russell Dickerson,
Not sure how I feel about Hardy.
That's fair.
Josh Ross.
Who's that?
I don't know.
You know.
Hardy and Brett Michaels.
There you go. Sunday, though. Sunday.
Tangibles.
Star-studded lineup on Sunday.
Yeah, do you recognize people there?
TLC.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them before.
All right. Cole Wetzel. Heard of him?
Nope.
Jason Aldean. Come on.
I just saw him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like you're only going
Brian
on
Kelly,
Friday.
isn't that the guy from
The coach of the
Family. Wait, is that the right
of
guy?
LSU?
Yeah.
Sure, but no, isn't that the guy from
Oh, he's from Florida Georgia
that
Line.
guy?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, they broke up. Bad blood.
Bad blood.
Really?
Looks like
Which
Friday.
is very
the day,
weird.
yeah.
If that is him, he's performing pretty early, and that if he's pretty big, I don't understand. But I mean, I guess.
Well, he got to sing his own stuff, right?
Who's coming? So Sunday? Anybody? So Aldean is the headline of that day.
Basically, yeah.
for sure.
I debating on Sunday, but Saturday I will definitely be there.
Friday looks like a great day.
Friday is great.
You're
I
right though.
just-
That is a
the
tough one. 'cause
scheduling
I
is
gotta
hard.
go to live.
Exactly.
Then come back and then go see Laney.
And mind you, it's
the
traffic.
Lady won't be performing till late, right?
8:25.
8:25. Yeah.
8:25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teddy Swims
What is
5:30.
that, like curfew?
My issue is just well, there is curfew actually on the beach, but my issue with that is like, okay, now we have to look for parking, then we have to walk, and the traffic, and I just don't know if I'll be able
So
to make it
you're
on
not
Friday.
gonna make Teddy
I don't.
Swims, huh?
No,
So,
definitely not.
Is Jimmy Butler gonna like go?
Oh,
can't
yeah.
make that Rockets game,
Probably.
coach. And then he's gonna be like backstage with Laney Wilson.
Ashley McBride is also on Friday.
She's really great.
She's great.
She's
Mhm.
great. She's one of my favorites. I saw her open for Dirks Bentley.
Oh,
intangibles.
Oh yeah, and Jimmy Butler.
Yep. If you guys want to go, give away a pair of 3-day passes right now. Caller number, what caller, JFig? 8?
23. No, I'm kidding.
5, because
Yeah.
Teddy Swims is playing at 5.
5:30.
5:30.
Wait a minute.
Caller number 5 right now to 305-567-0560. Caller 5 to 305-567-0560 is going to win a pair of 3-day passes to Tortuga. Caller 5 to 305-567-0560 will win a pair of 3-day passes to Tortuga. Caller 5 gets those tickets. We're back with more after this. U560 WQAM. Who won the tickets, Marcos?
Wow. Okay, I've been practicing all break. Paniotis Angelakos. I messed that up. I practice. Paniotis Angelakos.
Awesome. Congrats. Congrats.
Yeah.
Let's get to some headlines here. Brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Marlins back at it tonight. Jesus Luzardo on the hill. 640. Heat. They're also back at it tonight. 7:30 is your tip off from the Kaseya Center.
Oh, so by the time the Heat game starts, the Marlins will have the lead.
Probably. Although the last time I watched the Marlins at a Heat game, it was the puck start, and that one didn't go well.
As I could tell by the messages.
Bum. Put him
Wow. That's it. I thought you said you give him one more.
One more. I'm sorry.
One more.
I'm sorry.
Jump into
Man,
conclusion.
geez.
One start.
You got one start.
Yeah.
Did our guy get a no decision last time?
Max Meyer?
No, not Max Meyer.
Trevor?
No, who's pitching tonight?
Luzardo.
He got a no decision, right?
Yeah.
Because it went to extras.
Oh. I know that's how it went.
Yeah, if you leave the game with, so say if you have men on first and second, and you leave the game in a tie game, those two base runners are yours. So if you get out of that inning, then you get a no decision.
Mm-hmm. You know what excited me? So the Miami Dolphins.
And McRib is back.
Is it?
Hilarious joke if I would have liked the Rick Rib that I don't. You could pick any other food. I think it's disgusting.
Oh.
This was exciting. You know what the best part about draft season is?
What?
It's not, the top prospects. It's not, the guys you know. It's the hidden gems.
Oh.
And yesterday, the word is the Miami Dolphins were hosting basically New Cam Week.
What?
So
basically are hosting New Cam Week.
My question is this.
From Canada?
Yes.
My question is this. If they're announcing it, it's not quite a hidden gem.
Well, they didn't announce it. I think it got reported. I don't think like this.
Or reported.
Oh, it's a hidden gem though.
Who is this person? I need more on this.
Qwan'tez Stiggers. He's
where'd he go to school?
He didn't go to school. That's the thing that's cool about it.
He's from Canada?
He didn't. No, he's not from Canada. What happened was very terrible story, actually.
Oh.
He's going to play, I forget the school that he was going to play for, but he was playing for an HBCU. And he gets to campus and a month later, his dad's in a horrible car accident, gets a huge depression, has to go help his family. So he never gets to go play college ball. Up until his last couple of years, he was trying to play college ball, but nobody would take him. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So his mom was looking for opportunities all over the place. I went down a YouTube wormhole in this kid.
I see.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
YouTube wormhole.
I was doing this during.
Can I just say?
Jiu-jitsu.
YouTube wormhole.
I went down a rat.
Does not sound where it's like you should be getting.
We understood what
you know what I meant. You know what I meant.
I got it.
So I was watching this YouTube worm rabbit hole on him yesterday while my son was doing jiu-jitsu. And, I have a little earbud in my phone and until the match, because the matches aren't until the last 5 minutes, the last 5-10 minutes. So what do I need to watch them do rolls for?
We
right?
We get it.
I'm there in support.
Yeah.
And by the way, I have to find out about this new Cam Wake. So this kid, apparently Leroy, he didn't go to college because his dad got in a horrible accident. So he had to go support his family after his dad died. And then his mom, do you remember that league that they came up with a couple of years ago? The fans drafted a new team every week.
Oh, yes.
So his mom got him a tryout with them. And so this kid's got NFTF, nose for the football. He's a DB and he's getting picks galore. And so he sets up his own pro day. He puts up big time measurables. He gets an opportunity with the CFL. He plays for the Argonauts and he was the rookie of the year. with them. I think he's only like 23 years old.
Yep.
And so this guy, everybody's saying like, yeah, he'll probably be like a 6th, 7th round pick, but the Dolphins were hosting him.
5 interceptions last year, 53 tackles. Solid numbers. A couple tackles for loss too.
Nose for the football, dude.
Yeah, but keep in mind, keep in mind, well, he's plays DB, right?
Yeah.
So he's not like Cam Wake.
Well, just the story, you know what I meant.
Story, yeah.
You know what I meant.
But,
CFL.
Here's the kicker. And people don't realize this. When I was a rookie or a second-year guy, when a guy didn't make it as a DB, they would send them to Canada to work on their craft. And then they would come back. So I had a lot of guys that I played with and against that had 2 or 3 years in Canadian football as defensive backs. So, yeah.
Well, I love this guy. I was like, oh, this is a story right here. You're talking about like the last, because nobody does Canadian Football League players like the Dolphins. Can't wait.
True.
You know,
Ricky Williams.
Well, I think that was after he left.
Oh,
okay. So did Ricky go? He left.
Yeah.
Then did he come back after a CFL stint?
He
or
did,
was he
because he got
CFL
injured.
and that was the end?
No, because he did. He came back after getting injured in the CFL. Then he did a Dolphin sit. Then he did Ravens.
Let's see. Ricky Williams.
By the way, 4.47 on this corner.
I know.
Pretty good.
And you're impressed by that stupid quarterback.
No, he's not stupid.
No, you're impressed by that stupid quarterback who lies about his 40 time.
He didn't lie about it, dude.
You know what was cool, Leroy? Because in the
cool?
in the stupid Canadian Football League, they put the end zone behind the posts.
That's dumb. Yeah.
So he's got to go hunt. He's got to go hunt down the ball even more.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. But it's really your nose for the football has to be at another level in the Canadian Football League.
Yeah.
So this is like the first.
You got this all figured out, huh?
Oh, dude, we need to barricade this guy. We need to make sure we hold the fort down and we're able to draft him.
Why do they put the goalpost at the goal line? That is just.
It used to be like that in NFL too.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why
you remember, like the record, Tom Dempsey, the record for longest field goal, 63 yards.
Did he have
No,
The
that's
foot
when the goalpost was at the end zone.
Tom Dempsey? Huh?
You don't seem
Yeah.
you don't seem to be as excited for Qwan'tez Stiggers as I do, dude. I don't like this. Like,
Well, like, I don't
that's a
know.
great story.
It is a great story. I'm not questioning the story.
But did you not hear the part where I said nose for football?
I'm questioning your over enthusiastic approach to a guy that you didn't know 5 minutes ago.
I know, but what a story, dude. What a story. And I love a good story. And by the way, but I'm not ignoring the number one fact here, which is if you look at his draft profile, the measurables, pretty good. And also nose for the football.
I mean, I think, here's what I would say. It's intriguing because the only reason why he hasn't gotten the opportunity is not because of anything he did, but to take care of family, and the fact that he's now getting an opportunity, it's a hell of a story.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, just think he still may get drafted. That's a cool thing.
That is cool. The Dolphins already had a successful undrafted cornerback story with Kader Kohu.
Oh, yes.
So
crazy.
Basically, this guy could be new Xavier Howard. We don't even know. Basically.
See,
and then you think about
this is where
but you think about the organization where Cam Wake shined. Then Marcos brings up the great point. We have the Argonauts pipeline because of Ricky Williams' rehab stint with the Argonauts. It almost seems too perfect.
Pipeline.
What?
Dude, I'm going to be watching this guy. Day 3, I'm going to be all over this.
No, you're not.
Day 3. You think that's a day 3?
No, you're not.
That's what the people are saying. People are saying day 3.
Hey, can I just say this?
I'll take that.
There is no chance in hell you are watching any draft.
That's not true.
On Sunday.
Oh, dude, I'm locked in on this draft season.
Really?
But I'm kind of deterring away from the offensive line. Too many people are saying we're taking offensive line. I don't know. Something tells me McDaniel wants a new toy.
Well, if you can't protect the ones you have, what's the point?
Well, that's a fair argument, Leroy, but you would look at this offense like they have a potential starting offensive line already. They do. They don't really need to go draft a young guy. I'd like them to draft a young guy, keep it young, especially their left tackle. I mean, you never know. He's a coin flip. You want to talk about the Mr. Glass Award. We were talking about the Mr. Glass Award earlier.
Plays games, though, right? Kind of.
What do you mean he plays games?
Like he doesn't practice, and he's going to
He
miss
misses
about
6 games a year.
Okay. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. It is not great.
No, it's not great. What do you mean he plays games? He misses a fourth of the season every year.
My standards are low, dude. I got Liam Eichenberg. What do you want me to do?
Well, I think we're going to move Eichenberg over to right guard.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't have to snap anymore. But I don't even know.
Here's the thing you guys need to understand. When you move guys around like they had to do the last couple of years, you're asking guys to do something they've never done. Right? So we all make the assumption that if you draft a center, he can play guard, or if you draft a guard, he's played some center back in his past. But then to actually have to do it, you kind of have to be a little patient with it, of which none of us are, because you just see a guy playing a position and you don't know what the backstory is as to why he's playing that position. So whenever you have a new center, I always look at, okay, when was the last time he played center? Right? They may have drafted him as a guard and had to go to him because he was the closest thing to a center they had. So let's be careful.
Says Qwan'tez when he left college had to go do DoorDash to make money for his family.
Playing with a purpose. Not
Playing
like he
with
was
a purpose, dude.
Not like he was rich and won a lottery and decided I'm going to use this money to play
That's
in the NFL.
not what happened. You are a jackass.
You said that lottery though. I don't understand.
No, you said the lotto when you thought, oh boy, won the lottery, and it was actually Wait a minute. Which brings us back to one of the dumbest moments of our show.
No.
I think he won the lottery.
Leave it to Marcos.
Dad's like, now that we have won the dream of the Powerball, can I go play in the NFL?
But I'm still gonna go play football, put my body on the line.
I will say, I saw a photo of Kader Kohu. It looks in incredible shape this offseason.
Nice. Hey, you got the sophomore slump, but it's his 3rd year now.
He did have a sophomore slump. They torched him this year.
Yeah, for sure. But he shouldn't have been in that position, to be honest. He's not a starter. He's a nickel.
Dude, sometimes your best cover guy is the nickel. Stop.
I mean,
Will
like,
you stop? Will you stop?
Do you think that he won a nickel in the lottery? Is that what you think?
Yeah. He doesn't deal well with nickels. He's too rich.
Dude, I'm telling you, hidden gems.
Marcos, can I tell you?
Yeah.
You're struggling today, dude.
Tree School
You're
takes
like you're 1 for 10 from the free throw line.
Keep shooting, baby.
Tree School takes says that he could be Eli Apple.
Oh,
don't think like that, dude.
Wow.
And by the way, look, Eli Apple, as much as we make fun of him.
By the way, there's only one Eli Apple.
And where is Eli Apple? Did he sign with anybody?
No way, dude.
No.
Eli
He's gonna
Apple
get signed in August when all your corners get hurt.
Wasn't Eli Apple a first round pick?
Yes.
This guy's not going that high.
2016
Value pick.
Pretty good.
Love a hidden gem. Who doesn't love an NFL hidden gem, dude?
You can't build a team with hidden gems.
No, you can't build a team, Leroy, but you want to know what you can do?
What can you do?
You can decorate with hidden gems.
Oh, hey, that's good.
My God.
Yeah, you can.
Will you stop it, Marcos?
That's a what?
Point for Tobin.
So we're decorating before we have the tree.
Look, we're going to do what we have to do in the first couple rounds. All right.
Tree up.
But if you want to, every once in a while, you're like, hey, this kid didn't take the traditional path. Maybe Chris Greer is snooping around and he goes, like, they didn't have him in there for nothing, right? It's not like the kid's like, hey, I want to check out your slide at the facility. Obviously, they see something they like.
Yes. Clearly, they have something. They see something they like. I'm not going to even just deny that.
I'm glad we're on the same page now.
No.
Who has had more success with Canadian players than us?
I mean, wherever Warren Moon went, I guess.
Well,
But like,
I mean,
I'll tell you who didn't have success in Canadian football, Johnny Manziel.
Oh my goodness.
God, even
Didn't
worse.
we like,
I've ever seen.
wait. Didn't we like make it must-watch TV?
I watched it. I had to watch it, and it was the worst performance I think I've ever seen on a football field.
I'm surprised he's not in the UFL.
Johnny Manziel, nobody wants
him.
Oh.
Nick T says Tobin is putting the show pony before the cart. Isn't that the way you're supposed to do it, though?
No.
You don't want to put the cart before the show.
Oh, that's right. Oh, he even messed it up. Damn. Damn,
Take
I
a
was
break.
ready to give you a +1 and you butchered it.
You blew it. Back after this. Boy here with you. 560 WQAM. Heat back at it tonight, taking on the New York Knicks. By the way, speaking of hidden gems, did you see that apparently, Leroy, a lot of these NFL, there's some GMs out there that are, this DJ Burns for NC State, Moose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently a lot of NFL scouting personnel, they're trying to get him to play offensive tackle.
Really?
Yeah,
Tackle,
dude.
though.
Tackle, dude.
Is that a waste of his skills, or is that
Why? Like you want him at tight end?
I feel like he's a little mobile or something like that. Maybe
Footwork,
he
dude.
can box someone out and catch a pass.
No.
Red zone option.
I mean, he's 6'9", like 290.
Ooh.
He's a tight end.
Yeah.
Here's what you do. Okay, and here's why. Because the money that you can make playing tackle is going to be 10 times the amount that you can make playing tight end.
Ooh.
That's true.
So
tackle's
keep
good.
in mind.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, guard's good. Did you see what the hell Robert Hunt just got?
True.
Here's the deal.
A lot of work, though.
It's a profession. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
here's the problem with that. He going to have to develop, but his footwork is probably amazing because he can run.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see it. Could you imagine being a left rush in or a right rush in and having 390 with good feet?
Is it giant?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you're just not gonna get any passes to him at all. He can't be like a
Tackle
blocker.
eligible.
Oh, okay. Little trick plays.
Perhaps.
Hey,
you
know what that is? Y'all know what that signal is? That's
No.
what the offensive linemen do on the field when they're eligible.
That's what Robert Hunt always tries to do, but they say, hey, no.
No, sir. No.
You see this Patty Mills?
What
We
do you
got
do? Good day, mate.
We got a big game tonight,
Good night,
right?
mate.
And the Heat, they're taking on the New York Knicks, but Patty Mills put on his Instagram. You got this, JFig? Because this Patty Mills, this was Goosey's right here. Because Patty Mills, like he's coming in here, he's trying to do his thing, but you don't, who knows what his role is going to be when everybody's healthy, but he doesn't care because he's just here and he's going to post on Instagram a beautiful thing because he's going to say, protect and preserve Heat culture. That's Goosey's right there.
Oh,
wow.
And why on earth does he have the same number as a tight end?
Well, he's usually number 8, but Jamal Cain wasn't giving that up.
Yeah, no.
Which was nice of the Heat to let Jamal Cain keep that because there has been times where they just said, hey, guess what? You're a new number. I believe KZ Okpala just walked in one day and was like, hey, you're not 4 anymore. That's Victor Oladipo's number.
Well, I mean, where is Vic?
He's hurt.
Where's KZ Okpala?
I think he's technically a Thunder, but I think he's hurt.
Yeah, I haven't seen him all year.
Maybe he suffered that injury in the playoffs. That was brutal.
That's right.
That was brutal.
That is so true.
Culture.
Culture.
I love that accent, man.
Oh, he's not even with the. Damn, he's with no one.
Yeah. So he just got bought out by somebody?
He was waived by the Grizzlies, which I didn't even know. After a trade, he was on
I
the
feel like he got
Rockets.
traded like 3 times this year or something like that.
Traded to the Rockets, traded to the Grizzlies, and
sucks.
waived.
He didn't have to move though. He got traded 3 times, and he was in the same seat that he was in when he got traded the first time.
We got some big. You got Spo on the lead up this week. These big games ahead. Erik Spoelstra, he's a task at hand type of guy. So here's the Heat head coach after the Heat's last game on their upcoming schedule.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm thinking about is getting ready for Tuesday. We love competition. We have a bunch of competitors in our locker room. They love the feeling of how important all these games are. And that's the elation of when you get wins, but there's also the other side of it, the consequences when you lose. And when you really care about something, you have both realities. And so we understand we have to play well. We understand all the cliches that you have to take it one game at a time. You can't start getting ahead of yourself. There's only 8 games left. So I think it's a little bit easier just to stay in the moment and just focus on literally one game. And that's what we'll do. We'll rest up and get on to Miami and prepare, for a big game against New York on Tuesday.
You feel like Spo wakes up today and he shadow boxes in the mirror?
Only you do that.
No.
What? You don't think that?
No.
What?
You're the only person that did that.
Guy, no,
It caught me off guard, and I thought we were going to have a fight.
Why?
Perhaps.
I had a few drinky boos.
Perhaps.
Can't call them
Like,
drinky boos.
you wait.
No,
First
for
of
real,
all,
I'm so-
you're the first person in the history of Vegas to buy drinks in Vegas.
Yeah, I didn't know. My bad. I was a rook.
I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I'm buying drinks. I'm like, what?
Everybody has rookie mistakes now and then. And plus, I was at the Hooters bar. I didn't think they
That's
rolled
true.
like that.
That's true.
As long as there's gambling.
Man, that Hooters bar. Oof.
Spoiled.
Can I
though.
just say this? Can I just say this?
Is that where they banish all the Hooters girls?
They,
That's when you go to retire.
hey, yes, that's perfect. You
It's
know how
the
you go
senior
to
tour?
Century Village?
Yeah.
It's the Century Village of Hooters girls.
I'm telling you, man. But
It
so you
was-
guys don't imagine Erik Spoelstra waking up, he wakes up
No.
today
No.
and just he's
No.
got one of those corner mirrors and he goes,
Oh.
he just like looks, gives a couple 1-2s, maybe moonwalks into the bathroom
Only
before a
you
morning
do.
shower.
Can you guys
I
imagine?
hate that I
Wait.
envisioned all of that.
Gives it a little
Wait.
shoe shine,
Can you imagine me and Tobin walking through the casino back from wherever we went, and me looking to my right, and this dude is shadow boxing?
Yeah, I didn't really understand why too, because we were leaving Planet Hollywood.
No, I don't understand why.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
I
time.
do know this. JFig. At 12 o'clock at night, it was 102 degrees.
Very hot.
Disgusting.
And we stopped, and I ate lobster mac and cheese on the strip.
Delicious.
And so it was terrible. And that's not even counting the mariachi band.
Dade South says that Jazz Chisholm shadow boxes as well. No, I feel like
Oh.
listen, you throw a shadow at him, he's gonna be like, no.
Oh,
No,
That machine.
he got knocked out. Like, no, I don't want him boxing nobody.
Shadows.
Roof's closed today, though, so should be good.
That's good.
Why is the roof closed?
Players only meeting,
According to
so-
Peter Pratt of
Yeah.
Locked On Marlins.
According to Peter
I
Pratt.
mean, whatever it takes, but
A man
it's
who
been
is
their season has been pretty consistent. Score early and then stop hitting.
yeah, pretty much. That's how it's been.
Wow. Remember when Sandy was frustrated? Like,
But like when you say you're a competition guy,
Mm.
right? And he loves competition, you don't agree that connotes that he's gonna shadow box in the morning? Just for a
No.
Heat Knicks morning. Like you don't think Pat Riley, because it's Heat Knicks, right? You don't think Pat Riley, he texts Erik Spoelstra this morning, goes, game day. Just on a Heat Knicks day.
I honestly think Pat doesn't bother.
Not even on Heat Knicks day?
No,
What about a don't lose?
no.
Really?
Because I believe they trust Erik Spoelstra so much that they don't want to do anything that would suggest that he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing.
What if he sends him up?
Now here, if
You-
wait, now if
Oh.
Spo
Use
Spo
them.
goes and has that daily chat with Pat Riley,
Hmm?
and then it's discussed, that's different.
Hmm.
But Pat doesn't initiate that. No.
Really? I think he
Out of,
does.
out of respect for Spo, man.
He has respect. What's wrong with a little game day text from your boss?
Dude. Like, you sending a text like that would insinuate that he doesn't know this. You see
No,
what I'm
but
saying?
We can't be excited for something, like we have something coming up. Like if I send you on Live Golf Day, I just send you a golfing emoji. Wow.
Please do it on Friday. Send the emoji.
Send some boo. Pretty good.
I mean,
Problem?
JFig, you'll probably be on time because
You
right
don't
around the
think
corner
that
from your house.
Hold on. What if Pat Riley? What about this? What if Pat Riley?
Why do you think what nobody is like you?
in his mind, he lives in a movie or a cartoon.
Right. That's not true.
He
That's not
constantly
true.
thinks about these
Really?
things. Like if these people actually
Like
have
I
time,
picture
get on their phone and send an emoji.
I picture you think Spo shows up in cowboy boots and some chaps with a cowboy hat and 2 6-shooters on his hip going.
Oh, that's good. I
was
would love
good.
that.
And like you say, Heat Knicks. Right? That's how I think you think he gets out of his car.
I just think of Spo, you get out of your silk pajamas today, right?
You think
And
he
you
wears
look at yourself in
silk
the mirror
pajamas?
and you're like, competition day, baby. Heat Knicks. A little shadow boxing.
But it doesn't matter who they play. He says the same things. We love
Nah, you don't wake up the same
Yes, he does.
pizzazz for like a Heat, Grizzlies. You don't. It's
You
just
probably should have got up there for Heat Wizards.
You're right. I can't disagree with you there. But I'm just saying, like a Heat Knicks with some stakes on the
But
can I
just
what about
say
this?
this? It hasn't been real stakes since last year with the Heat Knicks.
But what if
That's
Pat
maybe-
Riley?
Can you
You're
get
right.
up while you do that?
So what about Pat Riley? What if he sends him a video? What
He's
if
not sending a
What if,
video.
what if he does? What if he does? And like Pat Riley's on the grill and he's grilling some steaks. And he goes, hey, you know what's on the line tomorrow? Suppose like I get the message.
Oh my God. Do you think
Steaks are
Spo
on the
doesn't
grill.
know this? Dude, why you would be a terrible boss.
Why?
You would be a terrible boss.
Disagree.
No, you what?
What a troll.
Could you imagine if Tobin was your boss and you get texts letting you know the importance of what you're doing as if you don't already know?
Are you telling me that every once in a while you don't like hearing a little bit of motivational tactics
From Lynn?
Well,
Sometimes I get texts from
I would
Tobin.
agree. Len is not Pat Riley when it comes to the motivational speeches. We can agree there.
What are we doing? Sorry, Lynn. Now Lynn's getting hit with strays. He didn't do nothing.
I do get messages from Tobin sometimes, but instead of like motivational messages, it's like,
Hey, Frog Boy, where are you?
yeah, it's either Frog Boy or some sort of show reference where he says something like, "Nobody's better than Scoop."
I leave the show yesterday. August is cutting the podcast. I just said, you know what I should do? I should send him a voice note that goes, "Nobody's better than Scoot."
Wait, but no, you can't be a
What
boss.
was the last one that he also sent?
Wait. You don't think that Pat Riley? You don't think Pat Riley just ends after the Heat beat the the Blazers by 60? He doesn't voice text Spo. Nobody's better than Scoot.
You know why he can't?
Why?
Because the guy he wants to trade him for hasn't played.
You can't cry anymore. You gotta laugh.
Sometimes he motivates Frog Boy by saying, "You're on notice."
It's true.
Steve Kermit.
And then he tells me, trying to outsmart my GPS.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
It didn't work this
Listen,
time.
I can coach young men and I could coach young women. I can't coach stupid. Like the fact that you said GPS is lying, right?
Trust it, man.
Can't trust GPS.
Can't trust it.
Really? Clearly,
You honestly can't.
really?
See, if he gets it.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause she's always late too. So
Oh.
maybe you guys are the trouble.
All right. No need to lash.
While you're yelling.
The Tardy twins.
The Tardy twins. There it is. The Tardy twins. Wait. So JFig, Friday. It's around the corner from your house.
You know what? Actually, I'm glad you said that. You want to know why? Because when we were at the Panthers media day, me and Tobin were there much earlier than you. We were actually worried about you because you got there maybe like 10 minutes before the show.
No, you know why?
Or
You know
5.
why? Because I kept calling.
And you
Tobin.
live around the corner.
I was
amazing that shows
there.
you that
No,
one time.
no, Tobin. I was there. I was like, hey, Tobin, where do I park? Where do I go? I didn't know where to go.
Well, we know where to go this Friday. Tell them about it, Leroy. What do we got coming up here Friday? You're hitting the links and having a good party. What we got going on?
We're going to have a party at Doral, the Blue Monster. Golf's Boldest League is coming back to Miami this Friday, April 5th to Sunday, April 7th. and now's your chance to be there. Catch Live Golf at Doral Blue Monster and see John Rahm, Brooks Koepka, and Dustin Johnson take on one of the world's most fearsome golf courses with live DJs and a euphoric headline concert featuring Akon. Tickets are selling fast, so grab yours now at livegolf.com. That's livegolf.com.
This hour of Tobin and Leroy is
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold'em.
Welcome back. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you. Hey, one half of the Tardy twins over there.
Is that me? That's me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's mix it on up, dude.
Oh, I shall mix it on up. Also, remember, we have concert tickets to give away.
Don't tell me what we have and don't have. Just get to the bit I requested, please, Frog Boy.
Yeah, will do.
Better way to boss them.
Well, you're like, hey, don't send motivational tactics. If I would have texted them between the breaks, maybe we would have had the bit ready.
You want a motivational tactic?
Yeah, I do.
-1 for leaning.
Oh!
Wow. I was getting ready for the bit.
Hope you like those lashed potatoes, Leroy.
For leaning out of the camera.
By the way, I heard that JFig is not standing on her takes during the break.
Oh,
and so I just wanted it to be known that next time you try and catch me on wailing, I'm not listening to you.
Leroy, you were there for that.
First
Remember
of
when
all-
JFig tried to
first of
slander
all-
Beyonce?
Big difference. Big difference.
How?
Because
you were wrong quicker?
your wailing was going to lead to that little board over there.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was a made up rule by you.
No, it wasn't.
Seems like that board is made up. No one's served their punishment.
Yeah, where's your cold plunge?
And where's your flamingo?
I'm waiting for Tyler Hero to come back.
Okay.
Where's your cold plunge?
I'm
Where's your
waiting
reason?
for the tub.
Where is it? Is it you got it on Temu?
I don't know where it is.
Takes forever.
I don't even know. You guys haven't done anything. Like I don't really know. And then if I were to say
You and
something,
Tobin.
you would go ahead and say I'm changing the rules.
Bit of a finger pointer.
You know what? Let's get to the bit.
This ain't
Let's
Texas.
get to the bit.
The mixed bag is brought to you by Broward Health. Well into your future.
He's lashing out. Ladies and gentlemen,
He doesn't have anything ready. I can't
the
believe
best
this.
athlete, the best athlete to come out of potentially the first round, definitely at the quarterback position.
It's good, Henderson.
Michael Penix.
Oh my God,
Jr.
I can't believe I have to root against this poor guy because of you.
Why would you root against arguably the best athlete to come out since
The best athlete who lies about his times.
He didn't lie. You read it wrong.
I didn't read
You
it
read it
wrong.
wrong. I like there's been time for all typos to be fixed. Michael Penix
You can't
Jr.
samesies your 40 at 4.644.
It was never 4.6. The AP News, I feel like they're a reliable source, reported as a 4.45.
No.
Cam Wake 2.0, the corner, runs a 4.47, and you're like, oh, we got to get this guy.
Okay, well, the AP also reported in your fake report that you've been putting up. They reported a 5.49. A 4.59.
What, okay, what are they? Guess I can't trust AP. Either way, someone you can trust, Adam Schefter. You can trust him, dude. He knows things. This is what he had to say about the future first rounder, potential quarterback of the Dolphins.
I think that Michael Penix is going to find his way into round one, is the sound of it to me. Now, again, there's still 3+ weeks left in the process. Teams still are doing their evaluations and interviews and all sorts of work on various prospects. But I think Michael Penix has clearly impressed teams to the point where, to me, I think he's going to be a 1.
Ooh. Ooh.
I see a mock now that has him going to the Raiders at 13. CBS.
Wow. You know who's going to love him? Christian Wilkins. He's a dog.
Another mock draft with this Jackson Powers Johnson coming to the Dolphins.
All
This dude
linemen?
better be the greatest center known to man. I'll tell you that much. Your ass better be Mike Pouncey. And your hips better last longer.
Yeah, but not lie. We already have a player whose hips lie.
What else you got in the mixed bag, Marcos?
I said,
Not sure.
You try to sneak that one in.
Oh, you like that there? That was good, right?
I believe Tobin let it go.
Yesterday, during the Iowa LSU women's semifinal, correct? That's that be considered
The regional final.
Regional final.
Yeah.
There was unfortunately a stray shot caught via Rebecca Lobo, directed at Albany. This is what she had to say.
Caitlin's brother's here as well, though she told us they've been reaching out to me, and I've told them Just go find something to do in Albany. I'm staying in my room and just waiting for the game.
By the way, good luck finding something to do in Albany.
Wow.
She's right, by the way.
Yeah, nothing to do with Albany.
She's right. I've been in Albany. There's nothing.
I've never heard anybody taking a vacation to Albany.
Huh.
That's where the Giants used to have a training camp.
No, they had it at who had it at Hofstra?
I think that was the Jets.
Okay. No, then I've been there.
You've been to Albany?
Yeah, because we alternated with the Giants during camp. Well, wherever we practiced against other teams, there was nothing to do. So
nothing to do in Albany.
Like we went in the middle of Wisconsin for the Saints. Went in the middle of Wisconsin for the Chiefs. It was terrible.
Are the Albanese upset about this?
What?
Is that what you refer to?
Those who reside in Albany, the
Oh,
Albanese.
yes.
I don't know what you refer to them as.
It's not. They're not a race.
What do you refer to them as?
Yeah, like Floridian, Albanese.
Albanians.
Oh,
I think that's a country.
Oh, okay.
Because you have Albania, and then those are Albanians. So I don't think they can be Albanians.
We're Floridians.
Yeah, I understand, but there's no country called Florida.
I mean, okay.
Boxed in.
No. You're not calling them Albanese, you idiot.
Okay, dude, I'm the idiot. You want a copycat, but I'm the idiot.
By the way, Rebecca Lobo, walking back her point here.
What do you mean?
I've spent many fun-filled weekends in the
No,
Albany.
you haven't. No, you haven't.
-1 to Rebecca Lobo for lying.
That's absolutely lying, dude.
Damage is done. She touched them all.
Damage is done.
Yeah.
For deception, for lying.
No, we can co-sign Albany sucks.
There's a lot of things to do there.
Like
When
what?
was the last time you've been to Albany?
There's historic whaling. You would have loved that.
There's whaling, like
Mhm.
whaling tours
Yeah,
in what? Their Putrid River?
I guess. There's an indoor climbing cave.
Okay, dude.
If you guys want,
Ghost
We
of
know,
Albany.
we know Tobin can't climb. He couldn't get up that low ramp.
Archery? Come on, guys.
Archery.
Yeah, you could arch anywhere.
sure you can't arch anywhere. TimesUnion.com responding and said, "What else should Rebecca Lobo know about Albany?" and is attempting to educate her on the fine.
Look, here's what
region.
you should know. Nothing, because there's nothing there, dude.
Nothing to do there, dude. Stupid Albany.
There's training camp and the Great Danes.
More from that game. If you guys were listening,
Yeah, give us one more.
after the game, there was a very heartwarming speech by Flau'jae Johnson, Angel Reese's teammate. She expressed just what it feels like to be on the same team as the polarizing star.
Oh, just to see how the media ridicule her, went through our problems, but like, this is my sister right here. And I'm so proud of her. Like, the media, y'all, how they like to twist and call her the villain and all of that. Y'all don't know Angel, bro. And I'm just happy that I get to play with her. I get to be around her presence. Her energy is different. Like, she just make me a better player. She make me a better player. And that's what great players do.
She is awesome.
She's awesome.
She is awesome. Sucks to see everything that's gone around her with these dummies.
Everyone needs a teammate
From,
like that.
from somebody 2,000 miles away.
Yep.
By an adult too. So an adult somewhere in a cubicle. It's like this is about to hit.
I think we should, like, I don't think, see, a lot of times people think they can do what they want until it affects them personally. They don't ever say, ooh, this is how I would feel if somebody did that to me, so I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? When that smoke get on them, right? When that attitude get on them, if I win at people the way people win at me when I played football or whatever, there'd be a lot of crying people on this planet, right? But use and to use the excuse of, oh, well, that's what you signed up for. I didn't sign up for your damn abuse. I didn't sign. I
Absolutely
signed up
not.
for football. Right.
And the thing that's, and then you've talked, so, how you're giving business to hecklers and fans and all that. But man, the thing is with kids these days, they carry that stuff in their pocket. And, like you don't sign up for, you could say stay off social media, but like who should live in social media where you're going to be attacked every single day?
Right.
Not right.
And times have changed. Like I could say, somebody could ask me about an article And I could literally say, I don't know who that is. I didn't read it. I could care less. But now it's in your face, right? And here's you say, if you say I'm not on social media, some reporter is going to ask you, did you see what they said about you on social media? Right? Because they want a reaction. So you can't avoid it.
That's our show for today, everybody. But before we go, if you guys want JFig's tickets, Stained, Breaking Benjamin, and Daughtry, they're going to be at the I Think Financial Amphitheater in late September. We'll give away a pair of tickets right now. It's a Live Nation show. Caller 3 to 305-567-0560. Caller 3 to 305-567-0560 will win those tickets to Stained, Breaking Benjamin, and Daughtry at the I Think Financial Amphitheater in late September. Caller 3 will win those tickets. And that's our show today, everybody. We'll be boots on the ground tonight. If anybody's at the building, the Heat's house tonight, say hello to your favorite show pony. And if I'm not busy being a journalist, I'll maybe acknowledge you.
A serious
journalist. But if I'm busy, leave me alone. I don't want to. I got to keep focus on the game tonight. And Ben Stiller, once the Knicks lose, I'm making fun of you, dude. I mean, you just be forewarned. All right. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Somewhere there's a white Hartenstein.
That's what they said last time. Baby got big. And then all of a sudden, what happened? Little in the middle, but she got
I'll see y'all when I see y'all.